You, anything else you want to know?
What the fuck is up, chat? You guys want to hear something really cool? I managed to turn off my camera's autofocus. I am manually changing it right now. I turned off my webcam's autofocus. We fucking did it, chat. Now my streams will be fucking unwatchable. I will warn you. If you guys seen some of my streams back in like June, I was coughing because I was coming back from like a sickness, and so I was sick last week, so I'm gonna be coughing a lot. So I apologize for that. But yeah, what's up, everyone? I'm really glad you guys can make it. What's up, Tincio? Okay, so we're doing something I've been kind of wanting to do for a bit, where I do a 6-star tier list on my own terms. So this has nothing to do with power level. If anything, if you can see, this is going to be kind of inverse power level, if anything. Can we get a few more pixels on that face cam? Fuck no. You think this Walmart... I got this webcam from Walmart. You think this is going to give you, like, good quality? No, this is my webcam because this is what I can afford. That's what this is. What about frames? This is a cheap-ass webcam, so I apologize. This is what I can afford, alright? It's what works. It's what works. That's all that matters. You guys can see my fucking face. So, this is gonna be kind of the inverse as like every other tier list is. See, the camera's still gonna defocus, but now I can at least change it. It's not changing. It's not changing. What's going on? It's not changing. Focus. It's not focusing. It will never focus. I have the worst webcam. Doesn't do shit. Doesn't do fucking shit. Holy. Focus on my face. No, it's not focusing. This webcam fucking sucks. Holy shit. This webcam is terrible. There we go. No, it's bad. It was good for like 2 seconds. There we go. Worst webcam. Worst fucking webcam in all of the Arknights community. It's getting bad again. What the f... It is the worst webcam that I think ever existed. The worst webcam. The worst fucking webcam ever. Holy... Apply. Okay, no, stay that way. It's not. We all know it is. Okay, so I'm just going to explain the tiers. Peak is quite self-explanatory. I'm pretty sure you already use your phone. Because I don't know how to set that up. I don't know how to fucking set that up in OBS. But peak tier is self-explanatory. I'm sure you guys already know who the fuck's going in there. Pretty sick is just any kind of 6-star that I personally would like to use. A 6-star that I think is a well-designed 6-star. A 6-star that I think is... The idea of what I think 6-star should be designed is pretty sick. To me G, thumbs up. That's just for 6-stars I think are cool, but I don't really care about. It's like, yeah, they're pretty cool, they're pretty well designed, but I don't really care about I don't really care about like pulling for them or like upgrading them. Good but pushed is like if this operator is fine, but I don't personally want to use it because it's pushed. If the numbers were tuned down, I would like this operator. Good idea, bad execution, essentially. No opinion is no opinion. Certified soy star. These are the stuff you make clickbait YouTube videos with. And brain damage is you already know who's going to be in there. So, so it's going to be fun. So yes, this is entirely based off of the operator's kit. This has nothing to do with the character. If I put your waifu in Soy Star, I'm sorry, that's your own problem. Get a better waifu. This is purely based off of kit. Purely based off of kit. So first up, okay, so I went into the wiki and I just got every single 6-star in the game. We're not doing CN operators because I have no way of gaining an opinion on an operator I have literally no way of using. So that's ridiculous. So everything's just in ABC order. That's it. And what sucks is that right off the bat, we have Ak. And he goes in peak tier immediately. So Ak immediately goes in peak tier. He is my second favorite operator. He's my second favorite 6-star in the entire game. I absolutely love Ak. Ak genuinely is... the fact... Because Ak was the first geek. He cemented the idea of what a geek can be. And his kit is so unique. His kit is so interesting. And the ways that you have to apply it require that you really think outside the box. Not always, but the geeks are my second favorite subclass. And it is because of how creatively Ak was designed that geeks are allowed to be what they are. This has nothing to do with Hoderer. But Ak, to me, is like my second favorite operator in the entire game. Not operator. Second favorite 6-star in the entire game. I fucking love Ak. I would probably say he might be my second favorite operator in the entire game. He legitimately... His S1 is so much fun. His talent is amazing. Both of his S2 and his S3 are just really fun to work with. His S2 less so, but his S3 you have to work with all these different kind of things. Ak introduces an entirely brand new play style to the game. And that's what I kind of want out of 6-stars. I want an entirely new way to play Arknights out of it. And that's what Ak is. I fucking love Arknight. I fucking love Ak. It's amazing. He's so much fun. So much fun. I've only ever seen Ak used in either meme or hyper-optimized clears. This has nothing to do with power level, I want to say. I'm not putting Ak in peak because he's the strongest operator ever and he has the most use cases ever. He is the most fun, basically. I find him to be the most fun. And so he goes in peak. I think he's a really well-designed operator. I think he's super fun. Awesome. Next we got Angelina. Angelina, I'm going to put in Chumi thumbs up tier. I have Angelina. She was my first 6-star. Angelina was my very first 6-star. And I do have her at Elite 2 purely because of her IS mod. But I don't really use her that much. She's fine. I'm not like, there's nothing about her that's like bad. It's just not really something that I personally like get too invested in. She's really fun in IS because her IS mod is just fucking insane. But yeah, I like Angelina. She's fine, but it's not something I'm like clamoring over. Ascalon. Ascalon goes in good but pushed. Her kit is fine. I do think her kit is... Oh, and I do want to clarify. I'm not a master at these operators. Like, I don't think I've ever really used Ascalon. So it's like, yeah, I haven't spent enough time to master every single one of these operators. They're entirely just going off of like first impressions or just how I understand their kit is. And honestly, I don't even know what half of their skills are. So I'm either gonna have to look it up on the wiki or just like, or just kind of go off of it. Alphabetical order. Did I forget Archie? Fuck! Oh my god! Oh my shit! How did I skip Archie? How did I skip Archie? What the fuck? Alright, thank you. Thank you. I guess I just completely skipped her. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Ascalon, good but pushed. Her kit is fine. It's just she's too fucking much. Ascalon is Kirara but a 6-star. That is what she is. Kirara, she is Kirara except compensated to be a 6-star. Which is bad because I love Kirara and she's amazing. I don't know. That does make me think, should I do like a 5-star tier list? Like, would that even be interesting? Because I would actually have actual opinions on them and they wouldn't all go in the garbage tier because I'm a hater. Okay, I don't have a third monitor, so I can't have OBS and the wiki up at the same time, but whatever. Whatever. Okay. Archetto, pretty sick. I like Archie. Archie's fun. I have her. She was my first E2 6-star. She's fun. I like Marksman. How is she Kirara, the arts damage and the self-sustain? She has self-sustain. Yeah, her S3 is Kirara-ish. That's kind of what I mean. I mean, would you rather me say she's a 6-star version of Mizuki? Because that's not really true. Ash. No opinion. I don't know shit about Ash. Because that's the thing. I could pull up Ash's, like, page right now. And it's like, okay, like... She's Exusiai, but like insane. Like that, like she just fires a shit ton. It's like I don't really know what to say. I am really gonna suffer from the I don't know their kit, and that's just how it is. But yeah, I don't really have any opinions on Ash. Bagpipe. Ooh. Hi guys, I'm late. What is the tier with the flying rock golem supposed to be? I think that's quite self-explanatory. It's Chumi G giving a thumbs up. It's the cool tier. This operator is cool, but I'm not like obsessed over it. Like, talent allows heli drop. I don't like heli drop. I really am not a fan of like the 6-star S3 always being a heli drop skill. I'm not a fan of that. I don't really like it. But bagpipe. I guess I would maybe put good but pushed, but I don't know. Is she a soy star? I don't like heli drop. That's not what I mean. I mean, I don't like skills that don't require... Obviously, heli drop skills are fine, like passives are fine, but I'm not a huge fan of skills that require no setup and are more often just ways of compensating for bad positioning and timing. Like, that's kind of it. I do want to do some episode 15 after this, if I have time. What do you guys think? Because I'm under the impression that it's not Bagpipe that's busted, it's the things that she allows, but she also does, the things that she allows are pretty soy. So I don't know. And she is just pushed. Like, I don't really like her because she's pushed, but there's nothing about her that's offensive. But she does allow for degenerate shit. So I don't know. Put her in good but push because of her S3. Good but pushed? Okay, I think people would say good but pushed. Because that's what I'm thinking. But it's like, she does have a little bit of an element of brain rot to her. You know? Bagpipe alone is awesome. That's fair. That's fair. Blaze, no opinion. I don't... She is a Centurion. She is a Centurion TM. Like, I don't really know what to say about Blaze. Like, there's nothing about Blaze that I'm like, yeah, you know, really sticks out to me. Like, it's fine. I have no opinion on Blaze. Now, inversely, Blaze the Igniting Spark. Good but pushed. I actually, in making my Blaze video, camera lagging. Why is it lagging? What, like, why is it lagging so terribly? Like, what the fuck? What is causing it to lag so much? There's nothing else going on. It's just my webcam's... It's never lagged this bad before. What the fuck? Yeah. It's so fucking laggy. Holy. Worst webcam in fucking Arknights. Holy. Yeah, whatever. We'll just keep the worst webcam ever. I like Blaze the Igniting Spark. In making my, In making my Blaze video, I actually legitimately had a lot of fun using Blaze. She was pretty fun to use. But she is just kind of too pushed for me, I suppose. What? I don't know, though. May I ask what pushed means in this context? Too strong for my own liking. Like, if an operator is... Like, the design itself is good, but the operator is a little too pushed in numbers for me to really get enjoyment out of it, you know? The camera is so terrible. Like, what the fuck is going on? I feel like I have to turn back on the autofocus because it legitimately is this terrible that turning off the autofocus is awful. Turn off auto exposure. Now I'm in the void. Why is it so laggy? Why is it so bad? This is the fucking worst thing ever. So bad. Yeah, if they had worse numbers, I would like them. I don't even know, though. No, Blaze's S3 is really, really strong. People definitely undersell it. Alright, Blemishine. Thumbs up. She's fine. She's cool. She allows for some cool synergies. She's a more interesting Guardian. She kind of plays into, like, Guardians being more support-oriented rather than being strict defenders, but also kind of plays into... You know, the sleep being supportive, but also defensive. So it's, and, you know, it's fine. She's cool. Blemishine is, to me, thumbs up tier. Carnelian. What does she even do? What does Carnelian even do? I completely forgot what her kit even is. I know what Lynn does, but I don't know what Carnelian does. She stands there, true. That is so true. Truing. Oh, she's the charge. Oh, yeah. She's the charge phalanx caster. Oh, to me, thumbs up tier. Oh, no, yeah, I actually do kind of like her. No, I do like Carnelian. She's fine. No, her sister summons. She's the one that summons the pillar. No, Carnelian's cool. I like the charge mechanic. I think it doesn't work as much as they kind of wish it was. She is the worst 6-star, apparently. Well, people have horrible taste in 6 stars. Like, people call the best 6 stars the worst 6 stars, so I don't give a shit what other people say. I do think the charge mechanic is interesting for how... The charge mechanic is interesting for Phalanx casters, but at the exact same time, it does kind of lead to some jankiness. Because I can't put her in good but pushed. Dude, I guess I just want to put her in no opinion, because I'm not really strong either way, I guess. KO Bay, good but pushed. She's not a soy star. Okay, I kind of wish I had a tier for, like, operators that are fine, but I don't like them. Because good but pushed is, like, these are operators I like, but I wish they were, like, a little tuned down. KO Bay is an operator I don't really like. I don't really like KO Bay. Because... Isn't that tier 2? No, to me thumbs up is I like the operator. Like, I like the operator, period. I think I need a to me thumbs down tier, but I don't know. Because I'm not a huge fan of KO Bay. She's pushed. She's a little pushed. But I just don't really like her kit. Her survivability is pretty meh for a class that's supposed to be tanky. YouTube chat still talking about Carnelian when we've moved on. No opinion? No, because I do have an opinion. My opinion is I don't like her. I'm just not a huge fan of KO Bay. I feel like her talent is just kind of cheesy in the sense... Because I'm not saying that she's bad or the cases that you use her in that's wrong. I'm just not a huge fan of the fact that it's like, oh, the more defense, the better. And it's like, how is she pushed? We're going by my standards. We're going by my standards. My standards are 4 and 5 stars are balanced. KO Bay helped me beat Big Bob, but that has nothing to do with anything. What does pushed mean in this context? Too strong for me. This is my opinion. So I don't even know. I don't even know. Again, this has nothing to do with quality. This has nothing to do with quality. This has nothing to do with operator quality. If anything, it is inverse to the operator's quality. Often, if they are too good, I don't like them. I don't really like how KO Bay... I don't really like KO Bay's kit that much. Is Twitch chat less delayed? Significantly. Significantly. Am I calling Archetto low quality? She's in pretty sick tier. What? Am I calling Archetto low quality? No, that... You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. No. I kind of want to add a new tier for just, like, to me thumbs down. Like, I'm just not a fan of them. Yes, Ak is the worst 6-star in the game. Ak is the worst 6-star in the game. Okay, yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna add a new tier. This has nothing to do with operator quality and everything to do with my opinion on the operator. That is it. Yeah. Because I don't even know if I would say that I dislike KO Bay. I'm just not too fond of her, I suppose. Now I need a color that's in between red and or orange and yellow. So now we just have orange. Wait. What? Active layers pixels are locked. No, they're not. Shut up. Orange. Barely anything. I will... There. I'm just not a huge... I just personally don't like KO Bay. No, everyone's fucking... God damn it. This is amazing. This is a chill stream. It's a chill stream. You guys like the music? I think the music's pretty good. Oh, fuck. If I... Oh, wait. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna move everyone down, but that's also gonna move everyone down. Okay. Because they're all in the same layer. They're all not on the same layer. They're in the same, like, group. Okay, I'm just not personally a fan of KO Bay. I'm just not... I don't really find her that fun. Like, I guess her S3 is a little interesting, but it's like, oh, it's a caster that, like, does the caster thing, but, like, incredibly well. And it's like, all right. Not a fan is also a legit tier. I guess we could say that. I guess, yeah, that's a good idea. Because I don't think KOB is a poorly designed operator. Her S3 is jank, but I also don't, like, that's not really that big of a deal. I don't know. Like, yeah, I do think just not a fan is kind of how it is. Where the fuck did my to me thumb down go? It's down here. Yeah, maybe not a fan is a better way of just putting it. Yeah, I hate how the color is just orange, but whatever. What color should I make it? Should I just make it a different color? What's a funny color? Da-na-na, da-na-na, make it, just make it like brown. Brown bricks? That looks terrible. Maybe that? Like this? Okay. I think brown might be a little gross, but alright. Okay. Now we'll do like a dark red. Menacing and evil. Ooh, the evil tier. The shit tier. Actually, you know, that's a good point. Just shit. Okay. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're done. We're done. Who's next? Chen? Chen? I like Chen. Chen's cool. I like Chen. Chen, go into thumbs up tier. I like Chen. No, do I put her in pretty sick? I don't know, because I enjoy her talent more than I enjoy anything else on her kit. It's mainly her talent that I find fun. So I think Chen might be in to me thumbs up tier, because I have Chen, I have her built. I mainly just use her for her funny talent. So yeah, she goes in there. Chen the Holung Day. I think this goes in this is our first certified soy star tier. What is gameplay? What is gameplay? Oh, Chong Wei. Chong Wei. Do I have an opinion on Chong Wei? Yes, I do. He's good but pushed. Is he pushed? Is he? I don't know, because I haven't used him that much. Do I put Chungus? Because I do have fun using Chong Wei. But yeah, I do think he might be a little pushed. Yeah, I think I might keep him there. I like Chong Wei, but yeah. Civlight, also good but pushed. Cool idea. Her S3 is fucking ridiculous. And I'm not a huge fan of things that shouldn't be attacking doing damage. Like, why does she do true damage? Because shut the fuck up. Crown Slayer. Pretty sick. I love Crown Slayer. You guys should know this. You guys should fucking know this. I love Crown Slayer. Crown Slayer is a 5-star, which is why I like her. She's balanced. She's a well-designed operator with a really interesting niche and a cool kit. If anything, she's like the opposite of good but pushed, in that I do kind of wish they kind of modified her. It made her S2 a little better, but I do really like I really do like Crown Slayer. Is moduled Crown Slayer? So I'm not talking. We're not doing CN stuff. This has nothing to do with CN. And even when, because even then, not really. I think Crown Slayer S3 with the new module will be in good but pushed. But current Crown Slayer is pretty sick. Deacon Breaker, certified soy star. Dorothy, no opinion. Dusk. Oh fuck. Going for a bit. See you later, Armhead. Dorothy, I don't really have, because brain damage is you like that's a lot. I don't think Deegan Breaker is brain damage. She's stupid, but I don't think she's brain damaged here. Dorothy, in no opinion, just because I have Elite-tude, what's her name? What's her name? Robin. Maybe I should turn off... If I turn off Twitch. If I close my Twitch window, will that fix the lag? But I built Robin, so I'm playing around with Trapmasters, but I still have, like, not really much experience with them, so... Yeah, I don't personally have an opinion on Dorothy, so that's it. Robin is more fun than Doro. Honestly, kind of. I've been having fun with Robin. And her Paradox Sim. Her Paradox Sim is so smart. I fucking love her Paradox Sim. It's so good. I love Paradox Sims. Paradox Sims are awesome. Dusk. Fuck. Alright, Loey isn't here. Loey isn't here. I can say whatever I want. I have no idea. I have no opinion on Dusk. I have... I'm glad Loey isn't here, because I don't really have any opinion on Dusk. Like, she's of a fine power level, I suppose. But I haven't really, like, used her that much. I don't really have an opinion on her. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Dusk doesn't do anything. She does. She summons a freeling, and then... She was a Shapercaster before Shapercasters. Dusk's kit is so bad, she just makes herself worse with her own talent. See, people don't even have any you guys don't even have, like, have a consensus, so it's like, I don't fuck you. Shut up. Eben. Pretty sick. I like Eben. Eben's fun. Eben's pretty fun. I do like Eben. I often do get him in when I do top squad runs, and his S2 is fucking ridiculous. It's stupid. I love it. And his S3, just nuking elites is fun. And he isn't, like, so busted to the sense of it's like he invalidates any kind of difficulty. He adds layers to the game, which is what I like. You have to use him in a correct way. I like Eben. Eben's cool. Ayla. Yeah, we are having an amazing time with the with the camera. Crownslayer is sick tier. Enlighten me. Okay, so I talk about my reasons. And then people join 5 seconds later and want me to re-explain my opinions. Like, I'm sorry. We can't just keep talking about the same thing over and over again. No, this is not a feat tier list. This is how much I like the operator. Crownslayer is in pretty sick tier because Crownslayer is insanely fun. I absolutely love the niche that she carves out for herself. She's not meant to be fully offensive. She's meant to be supportive. And she plays around with her talent in a really cool way. I like Crownslayer. I like Crownslayer. She's awesome. Ayla's a soy star. Ayla bare minimum soy star. You guys think so? Why would this be a feat tier? You guys think I'm very anti-gooner, chat. Like, I literally hate boobs. Give me a TLDR. Well, I just did, so. Do you guys think she's soy star? Because this is my opinion. I legitimately don't even know what the fuck Ayla does. So. I have no fucking idea. So it's like, you guys can say that. I don't know if I can trust you, so I don't know. Alright, so I don't know if I should be listening to chat to make this... I don't know, should I listen to you guys? Should I even care about anything you guys say? I don't know if I should give a shit about what you guys say. This should be entirely just my own opinion. Entelekia, certified source. No, yeah, she's a soy star. I think Entelekia is a soy star, and I think a lot of people will disagree with me on that. I think a lot of people like Entelekia, mainly because of her S2, and I think that's fine. Her S2 is pretty fun. Entelekia's talent and her S3 are so focused on so focused on just ignoring defense that I'm just not a fan of it. Like, to me, I think it's important that Reapers don't completely invalidate defense, because that's kind of their main downside. They're not supposed to be good duelists. They're not supposed to be good at dealing with, like, really heavy elites. Like, that's kind of their downside. They're meant to be more capable of dealing with swarms and like, peons and stuff. And so, like, Entelekia just being like, no, actually, I can, like, literally kill everything. It's like, well, okay, that's kind of silly. That's It's kind of stupid. It's another case of like, it's another case of just the subclass has downsides to it, and so in order to make the operator more easy to sell, we just need to get rid of those downsides, and I don't really like that. Eunectes? I think thumbs up. I think Eunectes thumbs up. I like duelists. Duelists are fun. I think I definitely prefer... Obviously, I prefer Cement and Aurora, obviously. Not good with defense. Say that to my... That's the thing! That's what you should be doing. You should be trying to... trying to do cool combos. You should be trying to use other operators to make up for the downsides of other operators, not just have an all-in-one. NT can't kill everything. Did you read her kit? Yes. She does arts damage as her talent. Her S3 gives her a damage minimum that makes her really good at dealing with high defense, high res, and it even gets through damage reduction for some fucking reason. So, no, yeah, she can kill everything. She can't kill air, though. She can't kill air, so that I guess you got me there. So, yeah, Soy Star. Oh, and to clarify, if you guys use operators and you enjoy using operators that I put in these tiers, I don't give a shit. Enjoy things. You're allowed to do that. I don't enjoy them, so I don't give a shit. Executor Alter. Same thing as Entelekia. I'm afraid to tell you, but skill 2... Okay, that doesn't matter. Alright, you got me. You got me. Rosmontis can hit air because Contrail. Okay. Okay. XUCI, pretty sick. I love XUCI. XUCI is amazing. She's fun. She's not too strong. Her S3 is not, like, strictly better than her S2, which is something I like. I use all of XUCI's skills. She's just a fun operator. Weirdly, she's sometimes a side grade to Cruz. So it's like... Oh yeah, she does have her fucking... She does have her Y module. Fuck. Should I take that into account? Because I don't have her Y module. Or no, it's her X mod. It's one of the modules. Whatever her new one is. Didn't even address it. It's the same thing as Entelekia. It's just like... I'm just gonna ignore defense all the fucking time, so... I don't... No, maybe I should put her... I don't know. Because I didn't use her new mod. I didn't buy her new module because I don't want it. Because I think it's dumb. But I do think she should be kind of taking away points for that. I don't... Like, in a weird way, she is... With her Y module, she is good but pushed. Without her Y module, she's fun and I really like her. So I... Ayafyala. I guess not a fan. I'm not a fan of Ayafyala. It's... The thing is with Ayafyala is that... To me, there's kind of a difference between, like, Haze reducing, like, reducing res is more of a support element, and Aya just ignoring it. And Aya is just kind of like the staple, like, the good caster, you know? Good caster TMs. It's like, there's not really much about her that I really do enjoy. So yeah. Ayafyala the Hivit Asuka, that's a certified soy star. What if you just had a medic that was really good at healing and also just ignored an entire mechanic out of the game? Yeah, cool, that's so awesome. Yay. Yeah, you know how it's a downside that, like, elemental medics don't, like, heal a shit ton? Fartooth, I have no opinion, I'm sorry. I see a trend in these rankings. Yeah, yes, this is my personal opinion. This has nothing to do with strength and everything to do with my opinion. And I like things that are closer to 4 and 5 stars in standards. That's how this is gonna be. That's how this is gonna be. Like, I'm sorry. If you want a strength tier list, there are a bajillion videos you can go look at. But yeah, no, wait, who the fuck was I doing? Fartooth. I just don't... She's kind of cool. Blue might be inside a nuclear reactor right now. Maybe. That might explain my fucking camera. Now, I don't know if I do have no opinion. No, I put her in thumbs up. Okay, no, actually, I will put Exusian pretty sick. Because I do enjoy Exus, even with her Y module, I would enjoy her more than everyone in here. Because I don't have to use her Y module. No, Fartooth is fun. She's funny. I think we kind of have to put Fartooth there. Fiametta? Fiametta. Do I have an opinion on Fiametta? Do I have any opinion on Fiametta? I've been using her a bit in Top Gun Squad. She's all right. I don't really think I have an opinion on Fiametta. No opinion. Flametail. She gets thumbs up. I like Flametail. She's funny. I think Dodge is funny. I think Zai doesn't watch. Zai doesn't watch my shit anyways, so we're fine. There are some birds I'll probably put in a higher tier, so Zai won't be insanely mad. But yeah, Flametail I think I'll put in thumbs up tier. She's not busted, she's not insane. Archetto's a bird. Oh yeah, she is. We do have her in pretty sick tiers, that's cool. Yeah. Gavial. I guess good but pushed. Gavial's fine, she's just a bit much. I kind of want to re-look at Gavial's kit. Because I don't really remember what her S3 is. Because I think her S3 is the 6-star S3, where she just gains a shit ton of stats. Because her S1 and S2 are pretty fine. Yeah, her S3 is just the 6-star S3. Insanely easy cycle, insane stat boosts. Yeah, I don't really like that. And she's got a built-in rose salt. But her S2 and her S1 I like. But her S3 is pushed as fuck. Yeah, I think good but pushed might be fine. I don't... Yeah, her S3 is a rose salt. S2. Yeah, I think good but pushed. Because I'm not, like, I wouldn't say I'm not a fan of Gavial. I think she's just good but pushed. Most use S2 rather than S3. The thing is though is that I look at her S3 and I see 35 second charge, attack plus 140%, attack speed plus 100%, block plus 2. It's like, okay, that's just the 6-star S3. That's not very interesting. I have a general question. Do I save VODs? I think I do. I think because I did unlist a lot of VODs in the past. Because on YouTube I do. They're on the channel. I did unlist a lot of my VODs because I thought that might have played into the YouTube algorithm not really liking me. It didn't, so I think I probably should relist them. But yeah, I do keep VODs up. But on YouTube. Gladia. I like Gladia's fine. That's the thing though, is that Gladia in isolation I think is probably good but pushed. But Gladia as an Abyssal Hunter I would probably put in not a fan. Oh. Yeah, it's like Gladia has turned Opianus into a brain damage operator for some. Like, there are so many people who have Opianus purely on S2 with Gladia. And it's like, that is brain damage. On her own, she is good but pushed. With other Abyssal, with Opianus specifically, I'm not a fan. Oh, that's a tough one. Because I use her on my No Gotcha account. I don't know. I think maybe I need to put her in not a fan. I don't know. That's hard. That's actually kind of hard. Okay, so I think you guys are more of the opinion she's good but pushed. That, okay. I can kind of get that. Yeah, Gladia is a little silly. I think she's definitely in the, she's, really low good but pushed. Gnosis. Gnosis. We stand Gnosis in this house. We stand Gnosis in this house. Good but pulled, true. Good but pushed is funny. Yeah, that's... yeah, Gnosis is... We stand Gnosis in this house. He's fun. He's not too busted. He's got a cool niche. Hexers are just fun. I think, yeah, goes in pretty sick tier. Are you not judging ops by themselves, no combos? I don't know, though. I don't know, though. Because... I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. Because obviously, if we were like, oh, Exousia... Because that's the thing, though. Is that the combos that allow you... The combos that work with Exousia do require some, amount of skill and some amount of, understanding of the enemies in some way. That's kind of... To me, the combos... The ways that they operate are combos should be fun. That should add to the experience. But the combos that Gladia has kind of ruin the experience for me. In a weird way. The Gladia's combo potential makes her not as fun. Where, Exousia's combo potential makes her more fun. If that makes any sense. So it's I think that's more the position I'm at. Where it's Gladia just kind of makes, the Abyssal Hunters, a bit much. But on her own, I think she's fine. Yeah. A Golden Glow? No opinion. No opinion on Golden Glow. Helliger. Oh, Helliger's good but pushed. But he's... Okay, I think we need this... this is on a spectrum. I think these guys are over here. I think there's definitely, different tiers of, good but pushed. I think over here, Helliger, they are not as, overpowered as these guys. They're not as strong. I feel like good but pushed is kind of two different tiers. Golden Glow is busted in SSS. Well, that's its own thing. But I don't really think I have much of an opinion on Golden Glow. Cause I haven't really used her much, and it's just global range. Cause I don't know, it's I don't really find her kit to be that interesting. It's not really something I'm super excited about. So it's just not really opinion. But I won't have any negative thoughts about her. I don't really think she's not a fan. I don't know. Oh, Hulhiek. Hulhiek. Pretty sick. I love Hulhiek. I Elite 2'd Hulhiek. I'm M3ing her S2 right now, and I need to save mod blocks so I can get her mod to mod 3. I absolutely love Hulhiek. She is so much fun. And the reason why I like Hulhiek... You know what? No, fuck it. Hulhiek goes in peak tier. I legitimately love Hulhiek. She's one of my favorite 6 stars. Because... Because her entire kit is meant to be... Her entire kit is focused around a specific mechanical niche that I find to be very, very fun. There's a lot of potential synergy that you can work with Hulhiek. Her Levitate is really, really fun. She has really cool support that's built into this mechanic. Hulhiek isn't just a core caster that just does a bunch of damage, with Kaobe or AF Yella. There's intrigue into how you apply her to stages. There are certain synergies that she allows for. She supplies support, but through that mechanic. Hulhiek's really, really fun. And I think the best part is this a joke? Chat. 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 -2 that man. No, is this a joke? What? Tell me Taijitsu. Or Taijitsu. Taijitsu. Explain to me why you think it's a joke. Explain to me why you think this is a joke. But I really do like Hulhiek. And another reason why I like her is that she is a 6-star version of Connie Palat, but she doesn't replace Connie Palat. Like, I really like Connie Palat because of a lot of the same things as why I explained why I like Hulhiek. But this epic guitar riff distracted me. This solo goes so hard. What the fuck? Okay, now I got distracted. Okay. I really like Connie Palat for the same reasons why I like Hulhiek. He has mechanical focus, he has a specific niche, he has specific roles that are quite interesting to him. But Hulhiek has very similar things, but she doesn't directly invalidate Connie Palat's existence. If anything, she directly synergizes with him. Connie Palat having fragile to enemies in air helps with Hulhiek, and her giving fragile to enemies below HP means that you can help finish them off. Her being able to have a really consistent levitate, you know, helps with Connie Palat's talent. You can even use her and Connie Palat's S1. There's a lot of like really cool synergy that works between Hulhiek and Connie Palat. And that's something that I really, really like. It's not a case of the 6-star invalidates the 5-star. It's a case of the 5-star, using her, I want to use the 5-star more. It's not, she makes me not want to use Connie Palat. She makes me want to use Connie Palat. Like, that's how cool she is. Everything on here looks like it would be the complete opposite. Like, exactly. Yeah, because I'm talking about how I like operators. And I think that Exusi of the New Covenant is a horribly designed operator designed to make the game as easy as possible and to completely ruin, like, the geek trait entirely. Like, this is my opinion. And guess what? I don't like 6-stars a lot. I don't really like 6-stars. They're often too strong for me. And so this is just my way of wanting to, like, just kind of showcase why I like certain 6-stars, why some I don't. But no, like, it also, I want to clarify to people that I don't hate all 6-stars. Because as you can see, like, half of the 6-stars I do like on this list. Like, no opinion is just no opinion. And then, like, everything below no opinion is kind of like, I don't like them. But no, I like Hulhiek. I think she's amazing. Hold up. Oh, I really like Bluish Light. No, I'm actually going to keep this. Bluish Light is a very good song. Objectivity to me is a very pointless kind of thing to discuss. Because it completely ruins any sort of discussion of nuance. Kiwi ad. To me, I'm not a huge fan of objectivity because I do find it to be very obnoxious and just kind of a reductive way of having that kind of discussion. But I do think for this very moment, we shall discuss objectivity. I think right now, we are going to talk about we're going to talk about objectivity. Hoderer, I think I would probably say might be the greatest operator in all of Arknights. Because no one else can consume 100 HP per second and deal 200 true damage per second to enemies that have either attacked or have been attacked by this unit. Attack range +1. Max HP +60%. Attack +120%. And each attack restores 5% HP and has a 25% chance to stun targets for 5 seconds. There is no greater operator in the game than Hoderer. The music's too loud. It's not loud enough. There is no greater operator in all of Arknights than Hodorer. He is truly the GOAT.
You spread your hate like cancer. Take a pick, keep the path is reckless. I'll talk and never answer.
Do you really need anyone else?
I'll talk and never answers. It's always constant.
Okay. Yeah, Hodor is pretty cool. I like Hodor. He literally never dies. He is the best representation of the best subclass in the entire game. He is incredibly fucking fun. He allows for so much interesting synergy. And he properly works with how the subclass should. The true GOAT is Myrtle because the creature is my wife. Say psych right now. That is a child. Say psych right now. Like Wind Chimes more than Hodor. I mean, I'm yeah. Because Wind Chimes is balanced. Hodor is fucking strong, but he is peak. Horn. She's just short because she's a Durin. She looks like a child. That, what? She looks like a child. I don't care. Nah, no, it's still creepy. That's still pretty fucking weird. Horn. Horn is kind of fun. There's probably more on this side. I do think Horn is fine. Her S1 is very, very strong. She's fun, but I do think she is quite strong. Ashlock's skills. This is Horn. We're not talking about Ashlock. Hoshiguma. I do not have an opinion on her. Do I? Yeah, I don't really know if I do really have an opinion on Hoshiguma. It's Hoshigama does 4 block and that's it. Well, so does Matterhorn and Heavy Rain. I don't really know. I don't really know. Like she's like meant to be more offensive, and she has the reflect, but there's not really much about her that I don't know. I don't know. I have no opinion on her. Ifrit. Is that another no opinion? Do I have any opinion on Ifrit? She annihilates the concept of res, which I'm not a huge fan of. Blastcasters are cool, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe I would put not a fan. Because I'm not a huge fan of the completely annihilates res as a concept thing. I like Blastcasters, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Enos? Oh, okay. This is actually kind of weird. This is kind of weird. Enos, I would probably say good but pushed. But I do actually kind of like her. She is pushed as fuck. I do wish she wasn't as pushed, but I like her significantly more than the operators in good but pushed. I really do like Enos's kit. It's it's weird because I do think that, yeah, she is a soy star. Enos is a soy star, but I like her. I do legitimately like Enos because I do think her design is quite interesting. I love the design of an agent taking advantage of their fast redeploy by playing into support aspects. That's what I really like about Surfer. And that's what Enos is about. It's, you have this, agents have a faster redeploy for whatever reason, and being able to play into like more of a supportive role, I think that's pretty cool. In the early game, they can, you can, gain some DP. In the later game, they still have use with debuffs. I don't know, because I really like Enos's design, but she is a fucking soy star. I think we just put her in both. I think she just should be in both. Like, and sometimes she can be low-key brain damage, so this is so weird, because I do legitimately like Enos's design, but she is like the ultimate good but pushed. In that she's really, really pushed, but I really, really like her. So I she needs to be in her own tier of like really, really good, but way too pushed. No, she just gets too fucking, she's in both to me thumbs up and certified soy star. So I have no fucking idea. She is so much a soy star, and she is way too fucking pushed, but I do like her kit. I have no idea, like, she's in 2 tiers as once, that's what she gets to be. Or I can just put her in good but pushed and just call it a day. Because I do like Enos. Soy star but not certified. Okay, maybe that's a good point. We're not adding another tier, but that is what Enos is. She is an uncertified soy star. Yeah, she's like, okay, now we need to move these guys over. Because they're not even close to as bad as Enos. It's like, I love her concepts, I love her design, but damn is she fucking strong. She is way too fucking strong. So yeah, I do think she's in like very, very good, but very, very pushed. Irene! Shoot me thumbs up. I like Levitate Knights. I think people should be playing Levitate Knights. I think Levitate Knights is awesome. I think Irene's pretty cool. She has a cool niche. She's fine. She's cool. Helps kind of, expand the subclass a little more. Plays around with the fact that Swordmasters hit air. I think she's fine. I don't think she's fucking insane. She's alright. She's no Deacon Breaker. Jessica the Liberated, she gets some pretty sick. I really do like Jessica. Jessica the Liberated is pretty sick. I do think she has she definitely has a 6-star S3. I'm pretty sure Jessica Liberated has a 6-star S3. No, it does have a downside. Attack interval does increase. But no, it is a 6-star S3. Which is a little cringe, but I do like Jessica. I do think her mechanics are really cool. I really like her S2 just being I like Jessica's S2 because it's a reference to her original form, but it also properly plays well into her kit. It's not just a reference for the sake of a reference. Like, it actually works well. And, like, is quite interesting and works legitimately better on Jessica the Liberated than normal Jessica. So it's like, yeah, I'm not saying that her S3 is busted. I'm saying it is a 6-star S3. In that there is no creativity that goes into it. It is all of the numbers get tripled, and that's it. It's not fun. It's not interesting. It is just boring stat pile, which I'm just not a huge fan of. I'm just not a huge fan of those kinds of skills. It doesn't really matter if to me, it doesn't really matter if it is good or not. It's just kind of boring. What about, like Ashe S3? Where did I even put Ashe? Did I put her in no opinion? Yeah, I put her in no opinion. It is because she can turn around. Yes, that is entirely why. And because her summon is just kind of a cool thing. It is because she can turn around. That is entirely why. Calcit. Soy Star. I don't like Calcit. I really don't. I think that a medic whose main role is to not be a medic and instead support a giant, insane beast that only costs 10 DP is a little much. None of her skills make her a better medic. All of her skills make monster better. She isn't she has expanded range for no fucking reason. And the only way that I have found it to be, I found Calcit fun, is to never deploy monster in her range. And never activate any of her skills. It's the only way I've managed to find Calcit to be fun. I have to retract the comment about Myrtle Wife. I just saw her as free DP and not the things surrounding. No, that's fine. That's fine. No, people could be a little weird with that term. Logos is wife for being pretty. All right. Yeah, Calcit. No, I don't like Calcit. I don't like Calcit. Is she strong for modern day standards? I actually don't even know. Yeah. Okay, yeah, yes, obviously who's going in brain damage is quite obvious, but some of you guys were saying that Aya deserves to be in brain damage tier, and I don't know if I should reconsider that, but maybe you guys are right, because Aya is legitimately just like, turn off brain, I don't need to worry about healing, and I don't need to worry about like elemental damage. Like, she is, yeah, that is kind of brain damage. So maybe I do think she might be brain damage. Kieran Ariado, oh yeah, she goes brain damage. I think the really pushed 6-star executors have just kind of created a genuine brain rot in how some people play, where it's just like, oh no, my setup was terrible. Good thing I have a very easy way of making up for my mistakes. I just have a thing I can throw at literally everything. It's, yeah, no, I think it's brain damage. It's like, she is a soy star. She is 100% a soy star, but it's like, because she is an executor. Like, pushed executors are a lot more brain damaging than like anything else being pushed. Lapland the Decadenza. Okay. I think I would put her in Soy Star, because she is a Soy Star. But because of the co-op mode, people have like been absolutely abusing the hell out of her and really just kind of taking away any sort of fun. Like, from the discussions I've had with Zai and Tobo about co-op mode, Lapland has legitimately been like more harmful than Wishadel because of her like just insane range and just being able to like completely take away any sense of gameplay from you. And it is just like, she is really kind of brain dead. So like, I kind of do need to, like, I don't think we should judge her entirely based off of co-op, but the fact that she can do that in co-op must naturally mean she does the same thing in normal gameplay. So it's like, clearly she has to be put in brain damage. Lee? I like Lee. I actually really like Lee. And it is purely because of his S2. It is purely because of her S2. Her. Fuck, I said her. I read Lappy in chat. And I said her. No, Lee is awesome. Lee is fucking awesome. I really do like Lee. Mainly because of his S2. His S2 is just so much fun. I don't even really know what his fucking S1 and S2 is. I just really like his S2. I just really like his S2. So much fun. Okay, someone said they would put Yato in Soy Star because she requires a little bit of brain cells. The thing is, though, is that I think that executors specifically just allow for you to kind of make up for a lot of mistakes that you kind of shouldn't have. It's just kind of a thing that you can put down to easily clear out something. And you are very rarely punished for abusing that. But I can also understand the fact of just like, it's not as brain dead as like Exucii or Aya, so maybe she should be in Soy Star. You do actually have to, like, think about where to put her. How do I pronounce Wishadel and Decadenza? I don't know. No idea. I've never pronounced Wishadel or Decadenza, ever. No, I'm keeping Lapland and Brain Damage. Lessing. Here's more of just me being a fucking hipster. Nah, I don't know if I put Lessing in pretty sick. He's cool, but half of his kit is pretty boring. Like, he is just kind of like a more balanced version of Skady. There's an intentional mispronunciation if you guys want to get mad at that. I intentionally mispronounce. I call her Skady because it's funny. I don't think I would put Lessing in pretty sick. Because he is a more balanced version of Skady, and I like Skady. But a lot of his kit is just kind of... It's alright, but it's like, eh. I have no clue who Lessing is. What does he even do? His S1's a crit skill. His S2 is like Skady's S2, coming down, doing some stuff. And his S3... His S3 is pretty interesting, but it plays a lot into caring about status resistance, which... Or like status effects, which is very weird. So I don't... Yeah. Lyn. I do kind of like Lyn. I would put Lyn in thumbs up. I like Lyn. I don't know. I think I might put her in the good but pushed, because there are some elements of her that's a bit too strong. But I do think that Lyn is a pretty fun operator. She's in like this group of like, I have genuine fun using these operators, but she is a bit much. I would put her in thumbs up, but I think the fact that she can ignore like all damage, like all low damage is a bit crazy. But no, I do like Lyn. I think she is quite fun. I do think she is quite fun. I think she's a pretty well designed operator. It's just her shield can be a bit much for me. Oh, Lyn. Lyn. Do we put Lyn in... No, I don't know if I should put Lyn in Brain. I think we should probably put her in Soy Star. Because Lyn is incredibly pushed. And I think that is just, like, true. She is incredibly fucking pushed. There are ways to use her that aren't brain damage. But it is, like, a situation where it's... Like, it does take some element of skill to actually solo stages with Lyn. But it's the fact that she could do that to begin with is obviously Soy Star at least. No, I think... No, she can't be brain damaged here. She's easy. She is easy to use, but she is not insane. Logos is brain damage. Logos is very brain damage. Someone said it earlier. Like, Logos is brain damage. His module shouldn't fucking exist. Why did they make him both a... They made him basically both a ritualist and a primal caster all at the same time. Hasn't Ling falling... I don't know. I don't really care. I don't care about the meta. The meta is stupid. The meta is for people who don't want to play the game the way they want to play it. Except by the meta, which would be the way that they want to play it. So, that's fine. Yeah, no, Logos is brain damage. Yeah, I know he got another mod, but no one's fucking using it. No one's fucking using it. Like, Logos is brain damage. His S1 is brain damage. His S3 is brain damage. No one uses his S2, and that's... His S2 is legitimately kind of fucking cool, so... Yeah, no, he's brain damage. Lumen. Do I have an opinion on Lumen? Because this isn't even a case where I'm not even familiar with their kit. I'm very familiar with Lumen's kit. But I don't like him, nor do I dislike him. Am I planning on branching out to other games? I'm probably going to stick with Arknights because I've tried streaming other games and no one watches it, so... But no, I like Arknights. It's fun. It would be fun to branch out into Magic content, but I need to indoctrinate I need to indoctrinate the Arknights players to watch me first. I haven't tried the Battle Cat stream, and I need to figure out how to do that, but... Because I don't want to play Battle Cats on my computer. That sounds awful. But, yeah, Lumen, I think I'm just going to put no opinion. Because I don't like him, but I don't dislike him. Yeah, we're not doing a Nikki part 2. Like, no one watched that, so. And I also just don't want to play Nikki. Or Nikke. I don't want to play Nikke, because it's a terrible fucking game, and it made me want to blow my fucking brains out. Lumen is... He's before Radiant comes out, and I think Civilite Eterna probably beats him, but he's like one of the strongest. One of the most pushed welfare operators. He's alright. Magellan? I don't really know if I have any opinions on Magellan. She's fine. I do like her... I do like her main gimmick. Which is like, oh, it's summons, but they're not blocking shit. So I don't really think she's pushed. But I'm not really like... I don't really like her as much as I like these operators. So I think I may just no opinion. I think it's the same with Lumen. It's like, it's a bit different than Lumen. I do think I like her more than Lumen, but I don't really think I have any opinion on her, like, at all. Like, I don't dislike her, I don't like her, she's alright. She's alright. So I don't really know. Marcel? Collab operator? What does Marcel do again? Again, Loey isn't here, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. When I look at, like, YouTube chat, I have no idea what operator they're talking about. I think they're still talking about, Magellan. Which Magellan's modes didn't have invis or always invis? Makes her very inconsistent. Yeah, isn't it, like, after a while they gain invisibility? Isn't that how that works? Yeah, I just don't really have any opinion on her. I kind of like the mana mechanic for Marcel. I kind of wish we'd get more of it, because I think it's kind of interesting, but so far the only interaction is with fucking Senshi. Just so weird. So I think the mana mechanic is interesting, but I think a splash caster is probably the worst subclass to put that on. Like, I think a merchant would probably really benefit from, like, mana or a anything with a faster redeploy, so you can actually control it a bit better. She's not, like, I don't put her in thumbs up. I don't really think she's not pushed. She's fine. I guess probably just no opinion. Like, I just don't really care. Like, I know there's some cool shit you can do with Marcel, but I don't really know. No opinion is, like, the largest. Johnson lose invisibility after 20 seconds. Okay, well, I'm just gonna look it up. Because I thought it was they gained. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Drones gain invisibility for 22 seconds after deployment. Okay. So yeah, it is temporary. Marcel S2 is so good, though. This has nothing to do with quality. This is entirely everything to do with just how I feel about the operator. So yeah, Magellan and Marcel I just don't really have any opinions on. Mizuki, I think probably good but pushed. He's kind of cool. Mizuki, I would probably put good but pushed. He's not pushed. Well, to me. Why is the good but... Okay, there's like 3... Because they're not all the same. The good but pushed is organized like this. Because these are good but a little pushed. This is good but pretty pushed. This is Enos. In that I really like her kit, but goddamn is she a fucking soy star. Like, I really love her concepts. Damn, she needs to be fucking tuned down a shit ton. This is just, like, generally... Like, good but pushed is, like, basically in thumbs up tier. Honestly, you know what? I'll just put him in thumbs up tier. Like, I wish they were a little weaker, but I think making that differentiation just doesn't really matter that much. Mizuki doing damage is not what you really want from this branch. Sometimes you kind of do need you need an ambusher to deal some true AoE. Like, that is something that is important, and that's often what I use Manticore for. And often I use Kirara's S2 for the arts damage, so it's like... I don't know, I'm not... Maybe I don't really have any opinions on Mizuki. I don't know. Ethan is also an option. True. Manticore's S2 does a lot more damage. Monster. Okay. Is she brain damage or just insanely a soy star? No, she has to be brain damage. Her buffs are so effortless. Just so insanely effortless. It requires no brain cells to gain any advantage out of her buffs. It just happens. You do nothing and you get so much. No, she has to be brain damage. And her S3 is the classic, hey, what? Medics need to be our DPS, right? We can't have medics not instantly kill everything. That makes them bad. No, Monster is very much brain damage. So brain damage. Hello, what's this list? This is my opinion. This is my personal ranking of 6 stars. My personal ranking of 6 stars. That's it. It has nothing to do, it is me being a hipster making a 6-star list. Mostima? The Timo with the most? Thumbs up. Mostima's cool. I like Mostima. I feel like I have a lot of operators in the thumbs up tier. No, because like pretty sick tier is like 6 stars I really, really like. Thumbs up is just like, yeah, they're pretty good. I like them. They're not, they don't, I think they're pretty well designed for what they are. I do think Blaze should be in good but pushed. No, I do think these guys should be in good but pushed. Maybe not Lin. No, I think Lin should stay here. Counterpoint, harm assists are funny. Yeah, then just use Reed. Just use Reed. Mountain is weird because he is complete brain damage in the hands of like a newbie. He can completely give you brain damage. But outside of like the early game in the hands of someone who has no idea what they're doing, I guess I'm just not a fan of Mountain. I don't think I'm a fan of Mountain. I just don't really like him. Because he can be brain damage. He can be brain damage, but his S1 and his S3 are fine. He is a cheap Centurion, yeah. He's like really, really cheap for like no fucking reason. Like he feels like he should be like him being he's just not a fighter essentially. Like, yeah, no, I'm just not a fan of Mountain. Mudrock? Ooh, is Mudrock brain damage? Because Mudrock is I put her down and I don't have to worry about anything ever again. Ooh. Because she's either Soy Star or brain damage. Because the thing is, though, is that the reason why I'm not immediately putting her in brain damage is the fact that she's a Juggernaut and costs 33 DP. I feel like she is kind of both. That she is kind of a put down and forget kind of operator. But she is expensive. You have to think. Yeah, she's not on the same tier as the other brain damage. Yeah. I'm not going to put her in the middle, because that will just be confusing. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep Mudrock and Soy Star. She's definitely a Soy Star. There's, like, she's... Her being expensive requires you to actually, like, care a tiny bit about DP management. And you can't just, like, flag pipe into her first play, you know? You do kind of need to think a little bit. Mulesies. Okay, Mulesies is just like Enos. Okay, Mulesies is just like Enos. She is such a cool concept for a kit. Why the fuck does it cost nothing? It is so fucking busted. Ugh. I need to fix my focus again. Oh, I have the autofocus on. It's just not working. Classic. Yeah, no, Mulesies is such a cool concept for an operator, but why the fuck does her summon cost nothing? Like, I know why it costs nothing, because she's a tactician. But holy fuck. Holy fuck. Yeah, Mulesies makes Mudrock brain dead, yeah. Like, I think if you made, maybe if there's a DP cap with her, like if you capped it at 20 DP, maybe it won't be that bad. Because obviously you do lose out on the skills of the operator and certain things that make the operator good. But, like, damn. She herself is expensive. 14 DP isn't that much. Like, that's really, like, Vigil is the same. She costs the same as Vigil. And Vigil is pretty balanced. Yeah, she costs the same as Vigil. So it's like, Vigil is balanced. She's busted. 14 DP to generate DP and have the stats of Mudrock is way too fucking much. So it's like, no, I can't. She needs to be a good but pushed. It's such a cool idea. Such a cool idea. But she needs to... her summon mechanic... Her summon mechanic is such a cool idea. It's just way too fucking strong conceptually. Okay. I actually really like Mielenar. Or Moenar. I'm not calling him that. I really like Mielenar. I actually would put him in pretty sick. Like, I really like Mielenar. He is, I think, like the coolest soy star in the game. His taunt is really cool. His S2 is really fun. And his S3 is balanced. As long as you don't have his module, which eventually is going to come out. Like, I really do like Mielenar. I think him having taunt works well with the Liberator subclass. I think that's a fine niche to have. I don't think it's completely game-breaking. I think Mielnar's fine. He's pushed as fuck. He's really pushed. But it's not like Milesies or Enos. Like, I legitimately do like Mielenar. And I think his S is... As long as you don't have his module, he's awesome. His S3 is pushed as fuck. But I think he's fine. I do legitimately think Mielenar is a pretty cool operator. He is pushed. He is insanely pushed. But I can't help but absolutely love him. He is very fun. Holy... Trying to adjust the camera focus again. It's not working. Is there even a reason to me having the camera? It's never in focus. It's for some reason at like 2 FPS. Do I even need the... Is the camera funny? Is the camera funny enough for me to keep? Everyone has funny mics. I have funny cam. Just the worst fucking webcam ever. Yeah, if we're talking about push liberators... Well, we're not talking about lazy. We're not talking about CN only operators yet. Norantia. No opinion. Tequila isn't pushed, right? No, Tequila is so fucking pushed. Holy is Tequila pushed. But that's just Liberators in general. Liberators just conceptually are a really strong subclass. That's just how it is. No, I have no opinions on Narantia. Oh wow, I'd expect an opinion on Narantia. The one thing you were expecting I do not have. Like, I just don't really, like, she's... No, I just don't really have any opinions on her. No Sienna. Oh, wait a minute, you're right. Why the fuck is Exusia the New Covenant here? Wait, yeah, why did I include her? Okay, fine, we'll do CN only ops. Fuck it, we'll do CN only ops. But most of them are gonna be in no opinion. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I hate Exusia the New Covenant so much, she just gets to be an exception. Why is Haruka's image so big? Why is it so large? Oh, because I'm going from the wrong thing. Okay, wait. I'm not at the same thing that I was at. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. Arka's image is so big. Okay. Oh, go away, large Haruka. I pasted her. Where is she? There she is. Okay, well... I'm not gonna... to be honest, like, I'm not really gonna have too strong opinions on a lot of the CN ops, but... In order for me to hate on Exucii even more, I do need to... I do need to be consistent in how I hate things. I'm not gonna do the fucking weeb shit collab, though. I'm not gonna do that yet. Or... Yeah, because I don't know any of them yet, and I kind of want to do maybe a crush cast on that. I gotta want to do a crush cast on the weeb anime shit collab, so... I don't want to spoil myself for what the hell... What the anime woman does. Okay, were we judging an operator, or were we moving on to Neural? I don't think... it was Neurontia, yeah. No, you stay there. Neural. There are some things about Neural I don't really like. I don't like that she ignores defense. I think that's kind of silly. I think... Obviously, I of all people, you know, the Crusher lover. Ignoring defense is cringe. Having higher attack is based. And then doing fucking true damage, because why the fuck not? No, I think I'd put her not a fan. Is she a soy star? I don't know if... No, I don't think Neural is a soy star. Because people don't like her because she's a dreadnought, which means she doesn't exist to lane hold, God forbid. But... No, I think I'm just not a fan. I don't think she's a soy star. Necras! Soy star. So much a fucking soy star. There are some elements about Necras's kit that I would consider brain damage. Her S3 is kind of dumb. I hate that her S1 just makes a summon, even though you don't kill anything. I haven't used her S2. Some of you guys are saying Neural the Radiant Knight should be a soy star. Is she? Necras S1 is peak though. I don't like that her S1 summons something for you. It's like, oh no, you don't even need to kill things to get the thing. Like, she'll already set things up on her own. She's completely self-reliant. Like, I don't really like that. I can understand it can be fun just to kind of have like the AoE blow-up thing, but I don't know. I don't really like her. I really don't like her. Her S3 is really fucking stupid. And her S2, I don't know. But I don't know if you guys agree of Neural being a soy star or not. I'm just not a fan. I don't know if I would consider her a soy star though. Neon? Neon? Do I have any fucking... I have no opinions on Neon. What does she even do? What does she even do? She's just Hoshiguma, but like, again, like, what does she even do? I don't even know what the fuck Neon does. She's like, again, she's like an offensive protector, like Hoshiguma, but I don't even know what she does, so. She does arts damage, so she is Hoshiguma. Ah. Gives block and defense buff. Okay, yeah, no, she's a no opinion. I don't know if I would say I'm not a fan of her. I think I just don't care. I just don't care. Nightingale? Oh no, Nightingale I think is pretty sick. I like actually, I'm just gonna, I mean, they're basically the same operator. I do like Nightingale and Shining. I do like both of them. Obviously, Nightingale is a bit more pushed. I think people would agree with that Nightingale's a bit more pushed than Shining, but I do think that both of them conceptually are really cool. Like, the year 1 6-star medics, both, like, playing into, like, oh, this one gives more res, this one gives more defense. I think that's their entire gimmick. They have this niche, they have this gimmick. They're interesting. I do like that. So yeah. I think, I would say they're pretty, I don't think I like them as much as everyone else, but I do think they're pretty sick. Nymph, I don't know if I should put her in good but pushed or not a fan. Because, I don't know. I think I am just not a fan just because of her fucking S2. Like, her S2 does so much fucking damage that it pretty much always instant procs, which, and if it doesn't, then the second charge will. Yeah, I just don't like how easy she can proc things. I don't know, because Blaze is also pretty good at procking with her S2. Her S2 is just Warby's S2, so, and I like Warby's S2. I just don't like. And plus, you have this whole thing with just how primal casters kind of are, and I normally like primal casters thing. The not a fan thing is 2/3 caster. You're so right. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't really think I'm a fan of Nymph. I don't really think I'm a fan of Nymph. I think you could definitely make arguments for good but pushed, but I think personally I'm not a fan. Personally, I'm just not a fan. I do think maybe good but pushed, but yeah. Palace? Minos Knights? Miwen Minos Knights? I can put her behind Hodorer, and she inflicts stun. It's her S2, right? Her S2 inflicts stun for like 0.7 seconds. Is her S2 or S3 that inflicts stun? It is her S2, yeah. I just like instructors. And that's the thing though, is that the thing that I don't like about Palace is that her buff, the buff part of her is so secondary that it kind of sucks that she's the instructor 6-star, you know? Like, she doesn't really feel like an instructor because the part of her that but she does still have buffs to her. Like, her S3 still buffs things. But her S1 and S2 don't. And I guess she heals, but whatever. Who gives a shit? No, she does have elements of her that are instructor coded, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'll put her in no opinion, because I don't really know if I do like her or not. Like, I'm just kind of like, on her. Passenger? Pretty sick. Yeah, I'll put him in thumbs up. Passenger. I think S2 just, she gets double strikes. Yeah, she just attack range +1, attack +80. Oh no, she doesn't hit twice. Why did I think that? No, her S1 hits twice. Yeah. No, her S2 just buffs herself. Passenger is he's really fun in IS. His S3 is just a fun skill, but his S1 he is just like a lot of his kit is just kind of boring. Tobo, if Tobo is watching, that would be funny. I have no opinion on Tobo. Not Tobo, on Passenger. No, I'll put him in thumbs up, because he is fun when I do get to use him. I enjoy using him when I use him. It's not a situation where I just kind of feel nothing. So yeah, I do enjoy him. I don't think he's pretty sick, but I do think he's pretty alright. If anything, I think he would be, if this list is ordered, which it kind of isn't. We can order this. Maybe, something like, if we were to order it, maybe something like this. Like something like, not exactly, but, you know, around this kind of, something like this. And I think Passenger is more along the fun lines of like, I don't really think, because Angelina mainly gets her fun in IS with her IS mod, but outside of that, I just don't really use her. But her kit design is fine. I do think her kit design is good. So maybe no opinion, aka avoiding opinion. No, I legitimately have no fucking opinion on these operators. Like, I don't know what to say about them. Penance? Penance is Penance is just Mudrock. Penance is just fucking Mudrock. Like, she is just Mudrock, but again. Like, what's the difference between the two? What does Penance do? She has a barrier. So, Mudrock heals herself. Mudrock has shields and heals herself, and then Penance has a barrier that basically heals herself. So it's like... Barrier. Sanctuary, okay. It's just the same thing. They're just the same thing. She's Mudrock, but can actually die if you put her down wrong. So she's slightly less of a soy star than Mudrock then. I do want to say, I think these aren't really ordered. I think the thumbs up tier is a little ordered, but this generally isn't an ordered list. Pepe. Pepe is weird because I think she is without a doubt the most busted 6-star I actively really enjoy. She is Wishadel, but for ground operators. She is Wishadel, but for ground enemies. Like, she is so fucking insane with her S3, but Earthshakers are fun. Pepe's S1 and her S2 are fun. And her S3 is fucking insane, but again, can still be fun. Definitely good but pushed. Definitely good but pushed. She is not Wishadel. Look at the range. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Like, Pepe is so strong. I don't get why people don't like her, but I do actively really like Pepe. She's kind of like Milzy's and... No, because her S1 and her S2 are fine. It's mainly her S3 that's fucking stupid. So stupid. The only thing keeping Pepe back is her range. Yeah, God forbid a melee operator not have infinite range. How sad, how sad. Phantom. Phantom. Is Phantom cool? I do like his gimmick. I do think his gimmick is pretty cool. I like that he is like one of the only defensive fucking executors. Do I put him in pretty sick? Or do I just put him in thumbs up? I don't know. Because he is balanced. I do think Phantom is a pretty balanced operator. Okay, I will say, no 6-star is balanced, with the exception of with the exception of the welfares. All 6 stars are pushed. All 6 stars are too strong. So when I say balanced, I mean balanced for 6-star standards. But I think Phantom gets a thumbs up. I think his kit is pretty cool. I like his gimmick. I do like him. His S2 is the one that gives him a shit ton of stacks, right? So that's pretty fine. People hate Pepe because she isn't self-sustaining and her low defense, meaning she can die to bad play. Earthshakers have some of the highest defense for guards. So that's a dumb argument. And her not having self-sustain means that she's a what the fuck do they expect? What? What? Question mark? What? She doesn't have self-sustain, therefore bad. Okay. I assume you're totally being 100% charitable, and that's totally the reasons why they're doing it, but... Pazemka. No opinion. No opinion on Pazemka. Kyuubi. Oh, she is good but pushed. She is definitely good but pushed. I like... She is a 6-star Frostleaf. She has... I like her crowd control. She just does too much fucking damage. I like Kyuubi. I think her kit is pretty cool. I like her design, but she is pushed. She is very pushed. Ray. Ooh, Ray also good but pushed. She is really fun. I love her. I love the Sand Beast mechanic. Her S1 and her S2 are really fun to use. Her S3 is very stupid. I don't like her S3. Like, God, yeah, I don't like her S3. But I really do like Ray. I do like Ray. I have her built. She's fun. But, yeah. Pure stream greater than Lumen. Fair. That's a completely fair argument. That's fair. Read the flame. Soy Star. So fucking Soy Star. Imagine medics just healing and not being your main DPS. Like no. No, Reed is 100% a fucking Soy Star. Yeah, my camera is still a PowerPoint, and there's also there's screen tearing on my camera, so I don't know. Put the sisters together, yeah. They're both equally Soy Star. No, are they equally Soy Stars? No, Ablana is definitely more soy, but just use Ray at E1. She's very balanced at that stage. That's fair. That's fair. I think there are definitely a lot of 6 stars that are fine at E1. Rosa. Also, yeah, no opinion. No opinion. Rosmontes. This feels weird because I don't really have an opinion on Rosmontes. She is the balanced flinger 6 star. Yeah, Logos and Wishadel are balanced to E1, yeah. Because I don't think I do think she is a little... Is she pushed? I don't know. We're not... Okay, like, we're not taking into account IS modules. I don't give a shit if they're balanced. What matters is that they're fun. Because nothing is balanced in IS. I think Rosmontes deserves a thumbs up. She's fair, she's balanced, she has some interesting ideas, but she is just kind of generic. So Saga. There's a lot of Saga fans, but I don't... Okay. What is her S3? I know her S2 because that's mainly what I use when I get her in IS. What does her S3 do? Gradually gains 20 DP, attack interval increases, attack range +1, attack all. Okay, it's a generic 6 star skill. I do like her S2. The marking for death thing is fun because it adds some cool support elements because it also can grant some SP. She's not balanced. She's not balanced. She's not busted. I put thumbs up. I think Saga's thumbs up. I'm not like all over her. She's not like, I don't think she's pretty sick, but I do think that she is. She is to me G thumbs up. Sayleech, or Saylock, as it's supposed to be pronounced, but I will say Sayleech. What's funny, though, is that in a lot of cases, Sayleech is, like, kind of the worst. Like, sometimes she is just kind of the worst flag bearer. In a weird way. But she's also, like, kind of the best. Because she gives some discount. She gives a discount. Because if you know how to use the other flag bearers, you kind of don't really need to use Sayleech. But again, it's like she is more generalized, so that's fine. The fact that I'm even having that discussion, like, okay, clearly she's fine, and I'm fine with her. Do I like her? I guess. Yeah, I think so. I think I like her about as much as I like Saga. But again, it's just kind of flag bearers not being that interesting in general. And I do think I just prefer One King and Elysium and Myrtle just because, you know, cheating DP. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Saria. Ooh, entire YouTube chat refresh for no fucking reason. Awesome. Twitch chat, everyone start sending your messages. Everything got buried. Yeah, the webcam's not doing good. I think we're at 1 frame a second now. We are at less than a frame a second, if anything. Like, I don't even know what's going on with the webcam. It is legitimately just... The frame rate is slightly better now. Well, I don't know what the fuck's going on with the fucking web. Let me remove it and re-add it. Okay, there's the frame rate's a little better now. It's not cropped. And the phone is very out of focus. Instead of Bloop, aka, it would become Blur Rocket. Truing. So fucking blurry. Just unwatchable. There. It will completely demolish itself in like 5 minutes, but whatever. If it gets blurry, we can turn the camera upside down. Okay, Saria, Soy Star. Yeah. What does she do outside of be busted at healing? Does she even have a gimmick? No. No, she doesn't. She's just busted at healing. I guess she has a battery, but... Arts, no, she's a Soy Star. Her S3 has utility, yeah, but... Nah, I think she is Soy Star. There's some elements of her, but it's like... She's just kind of busted. Ugh. Why is she Soy Star? She's like slightly better than Neural, lol. How do you... What? No, she is definitely a... No. No, she's a Soy Star. I think people just... She is the default, just kind of like Guardian Gobert. There's nothing about her that I really find that interesting. There's not really much about her that is... Like, yeah, she's just not interesting of an operator to me. Her strength is just she is strong, and that's kind of it. And that in and of itself, I don't really find to be that interesting. Like, her design is just, she is good. And that's kind of it. Neural does out-heal her, ha ha ha. I don't care, shut up. My opinion. Schwarz, no opinion. Go from having apparently a very controversial opinion to having no opinion. Shu, also a Soy Star. Very much a Soy Star. If you guys don't agree that Sari is a Soy Star, I think you kind of have to agree that Shu is. Each class needs sort of base characters, really basic. Yeah, but it shouldn't be a 6-star. That's the thing. That's the thing. You guys are saying brain damage. Okay. I don't know if she's as brain damage as these guys. You guys think she's brain damage? Because I think she's way too pushed. I think she is probably the most Soy Star that we have seen so far, except maybe Ablana and Yato. You guys think she's as bad. You guys think she's... Because I can see that. I can see that. She can heal mine. Oh, yeah, with the seeds, yeah. Because her S2... Like, she has buffs that she gives for way too fucking much. Because I think she... If I keep her in Soy Star tier, she is one of the most Soy Star. But you're right, she is... she is way too fucking pushed. Okay, I can kind of see that. Yeah, you guys are not very happy at me putting Saria in Soy Star tier. So, yeah, I guess if I put Saria in Soy Star... Because Guardians just kind of roll compress, like a bit much. And Saria and Shu roll compress too much. But they're not, like, bad at the things that they roll compress. They excel at the things that they roll compress, which to me is not good roll compression. Siege. Do I have any opinion on fucking Siege? She's fine. I like using her in IS with the Hand of Predation. Her S2's kind of fun. She's like a very offensive pioneer. I just like pioneers. She has some cool synergy. No, that's wrong operator. I hate Siege's character. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. we are, this is entirely based off of kits. That is entirely what we're doing. There's nothing to do with character. Because if so, then Huliak wouldn't be in peak. I think thumbs up. I think I should put her in thumbs up. I'm not like, I wouldn't put her in pretty sick. But I do think she is thumbs up. I do kind of like her. I don't think she's not really that pushed. And I more enjoy her more than I don't. Well, I don't not enjoy her, so. Silence the Pragmatic. Fucking pretty sick. So pretty sick. We got fucking... Someone said in chat that, like, Corcus and Haruka are the only two good abjurers. Like, Silence is, like, I think probably the best designed abjurer in the game. I think Silence the Pragmatic is the best designed abjurer. She is very fucking fun. She's very good. Siege S3 breaks one of the game mechanics. What do you mean? What is her S3? Am I forgetting what her S3 does? Siege... What does her what do you mean? What does her S3 break? If you guys are talking about... Oh, it doesn't generate DP! It doesn't generate DP! What the fuck? Wait, no, yeah, you guys are right. It doesn't produce DP. Okay, I kind of hate that. I kind of think that is stupid. That... No, I'm sorry, Siege. That's actually fucking dumb. I'm fine with, like, the S3 producing less DP. That's fine. Saga's S3 doesn't... No, it does. It gradually produces 20. No, it produces 20 DP over a duration. I know it does, because I just read it. Gradually gains 20 DP. Yeah, shut up. Shut up. Saga's pretty gives DP. What was that? No, that's stupid. I'm fine with it producing less DP. Like, the payoff for a more offensive skill is that there's more, like, it's more offensive, but you produce less DP. That's a fine balancing mechanism. That's how it should be. You shouldn't have any skill be strictly the best. But she just doesn't produce DP at all. How is she just isn't a Vanguard when you click her S3? That's so funny. Dolly, I do love this song. I absolutely do love this song. I do love Misty Memory. It's a great one. It's a great song to listen to in driving. The night version. I love driving to this song. I think I prefer the night version than the day version. Silver Ash. Chat, who here thinks Silver Ash is still considered... The thing is, yeah, like, Silver Ash 5 years ago was brain damage. But the thing is, though, is that the things that Silver Ash does is basically what Mielenar does. But the thing is, though, is that a lot of Mielenar, the reason why I like Mielenar is because he's a liberator. Is there anything about Silver Ash that because he's not a soy star anymore. I don't like him, per se. There's nothing about him that I'm like, I enjoy. It's like, click S2, now he loses defense, like I don't know. Like, his S3 isn't that egregious, because it is like Mielenar. And it's, if anything, a bit more balanced than Mielenar. Range reduces, gains defense, restores HP. Wow, yeah, like, that fits the Lord subclass in any way. He's like Mountain, but for a Lord. No, I'm putting him in, not a fan. Like, his S2 is Mountain's S2. And I don't like Mountain's S2 because it makes him not a fighter. And Silver Ash's S2 makes him not a Lord. His S1's a crit skill. I like crit skills. I think crit skill on a Lord's pretty cool. But his S3 is just... I mean, his S3 is Mjolnir's S3, but I also am not a huge fan of Mjolnir's S3 because he's kind of boring and pushed. Gives minus redeployment time. It's like, yeah, but like... I don't really care. Like, I kind of don't care. I don't know. What makes Chen so good? Isn't she power corrupt by other lane holders? She's fun. Her talent is fun. That's why. That's why. This has nothing to do with strength and everything to do with how much I like the operator. Strength is lame. Making tier lists based off of objectivity is cringe. All tier lists should be made off of subjectivity. And you should be very obvious with that. Skatey. Not Scotty, Skatey. It's always been Skatey. As the self-proclaimed biggest lord lover, you're wrong, objectively. What is this song? This is from the fucking K.O.B. anime thing. I like how K.O.B. is apparently an adult. We're skipping that, because that's... No, we only badass music here. Skatey funny. I like Skatey. I do actually like Skatey. Case Daily Doodles is peak. Fuck you. Skatey again. I don't like that her S2 is very brain dead. It is AFK. Why do I like Hulhiek? I gotta explain it again. I like Hulhiek because her entire kit... I think this is how you should be designing operators, period. You should want to focus on some kind of mechanical or functional niche that gives that operator a very coherent identity. And Hulhiek does that in a way that isn't too strong, and does it in a way that applies for interesting support and interesting offensive applications that makes her a very fun operator to use. And she doesn't power creep other operators that perform a similar role. If anything, she supplements them, and that's why I really like her. She's a very fun operator. Her kit's very well designed. Her S3 is a bit much, but it's not the end of the world. I like her. Back to Skatey, the Corrupting Heart. Your cognitive abilities got nuked. That should count as a brain damage. That's funny. Because yeah, that's the thing, though, is that bards are fun. I don't like that Skatey the Corrupting Heart does damage with her S3. I don't like that her S2 is just like an AFK thing. But again, it's like there's some balance to it because you don't get it immediately. And I don't even fucking know what her S1 does. What does her S1 do? Does it heal? It heals, doesn't it? Immediately restores all HP and gains a shit ton of HP. The healing, and then yeah, it's a healing skill. Yeah, I think I'm just not a fan. Like, her S1 is just kind of a generic healing skill, which I guess is fine, but that's not really why I use bards. Like, I'd rather use I would probably rather just use an Abjurer at that point. Her S2, I don't like... It being AFK and permanent lets you do more fun things with it. But it is like the set and forget kind of way of it is and I don't really like her S3 just doing damage because I don't like it when Hypergriff makes it I don't like it when Hypergriff makes subclasses do damage that weren't supposed to be doing damage. Not everything needs to do fucking damage. Like, yeah, I think I prefer Teresa. Yeah, I prefer Civ Light Eterna to Skatey. Yeah, I'm just, yeah. Spectre. I like Doll Keepers. Do I like Spectre, though? So what if we took Verdant and we took Kirara and we combined them into one? What if that? Do I like Spectre? Also, this song goes pretty hard. I like this song. Spectre the Unchained. Do I actually care about her? What does she do? Exchange HP with the ally with the lowest HP percentage. Her S2 is just normal Skatie's S2. Which, if anything, will be... Yeah, it's like, okay. And then Doll doesn't, like, really attack, but does, like, AoE stuff. I think no opinion? I don't want to say I'm not a fan. I think she's pushed. But I think just no opinion. Stainless. Oh, do I put him in peak? What the fuck is this shit? Be gone, weeb shit. Be gone, weeb shit. No, you know what we're listening to? We're listening to Stainless Heart. Where the fuck is it? I can't look it up. I have to keep scrolling. Where is Stainless Heart? How do I search for songs on the fucking the Monster Siren website? Nah, no more weeb shit. Now give me. Where are you? I found Settle into Ash, but I can't find Stainless. Can't find Stainless Heart. Is that even what? Wait, is that even what it's called? Are there any other operators that have their EP just have their name in it other than Stainless? Still looking for it. I'm still looking for it. There you are. Found it. Okay. Do I put Stainless in peak? I think he might be peak. It has to be. No, he has to be peak. What am I adjusting? I'm not putting Stainless there anymore. No, Stainless is peak. Neural's EP is Radiant. Well, that's not... That's a title. That's not her name. Well, I mean, I guess Stainless is also a title. Surtur. Soy Star. What does he do again? His S1 buffs attack. His S2 is a battery. No, he just, in general, buffs attack. His S2 is the battery. His S1 buffs attack. It just buffs his talent. And then his S3 is the funny shoot the turrets thing. Whoa, whoa. Forever young and free. Not brain damage. No, because she is not even close to as bad as the brain damage operators. Because you do still have to kind of keep her up, like, manage her with her S3. And if she does die, then she's gone. You have to redeploy her. She's not an arts fighter in any way. She's... she is a fucking true damage fighter. She is 100% a Soy Star. I don't think she's brain damage. Because it's not like a situation where it's like Logos or Lapland where they remain on the battlefield and they just kill everything. At least with Surtur, after you kill your thing, she retreats. You know? So it's like you can't just put down Surtur and have her defeat the entire stage for you. She will defeat certain aspects of the stage. But she won't beat the entire stage for you. She retreats. She doesn't even... It's the same thing. Shut up. Suzerain. Suzerain. I have any fucking opinion. I think Suzerain might be a thumbs up. She's got the battery element to her. You get the DP back with it. Really? What the fuck? That's stupid. You still have to wait for her to come back on, but that is kind of stupid. Yeah, Surtur was brain damage like 1 to 2 years ago, yeah. But I think right now she's just a Soy Star. I think Suzerain's fine. I don't think I don't dislike her. Her skills are fine. I don't think I ever would want to use her S3. You know, she's got the little battery element, you know, it's... I think she's fine. I think she's fine. She's a bit of a hexer though, but does she predate hexers? Is Suzerain older than hexers as a subclass? I'm not sure. Who was the first hexer? Crazy, I would say just a soy star. Was Praminix before Suzerain? Because the Fragile is a kind of weird. That is a little bit of a subclass break. But I would be more forgiving. Praminix was a release operator. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's a bit more forgiving. I could be a bit more forgiving with that. Because she was very early on. I think if they released a D-Cell Binder 6-star now that had, like, insane Fragile, I think I wouldn't be as forgiving about it, but... The Fragile is fine. Okay, so Praminix was before Suzerain then. Alright. Swire the Elegant Wit. I fucking love Swire. I don't know... Ooh, is she peak? Ooh, is Swire peak? Swire the Elegant Wit is legitimately such a fun fucking operator. She embodies her subclass so well and in a way that is legitimately better than every other merchant. She is the most fun merchant. She is the best designed merchant. She is into... What is this weeb shit? This is fucking... What is this, like, Osu shit? I guess it's in Mandarin, so it's not entirely weeb shit. I think Swire might be peak. I think Swire might be peak. All of her skills are very, very fun. She is such a good job of embodying the subclass. Because the whole point of merchants is that the longer they're on the battlefield, the better they are. So the more you invest into them, the stronger they become. But so that's why you have a lot of, like, unlimited duration skills with merchants. Because it's like you invest into them for a certain amount of time, they eventually just get stronger. The thing is with Swire's coin mechanic is there's no more cap on how much you can invest into her. The more you invest into Swire, the stronger she gets just in general. And with her S2, it's like the longer she's on the battlefield, the more bottles you have out, and then she'll eventually just start building up those bottles. So you're really, really rewarded for investing into Swire. Same thing with her S1. Same thing with her talent, because she kind of is immortal if you spend more DP on her. I think she is the best designed merchant in the game. I think she is so much fun. She's very, very, very cool. I think Swire is peak tier. I think Swire is 100% peak tier. Texas. Texas is Soy Star. Texas is very much Soy Star. I mean, as much Soy Star as Yato. It's just... I mean, yeah. Again, I'm still of the impression that the 6-star executors can't be brain damaged because you kind of need to fucking... You need to at least manage DP and you need to know when to place them down. But it's not as bad as, like, Logos, where it's just like put down, game beaten, you know? So it's like, they're both Soy Stars. They're, like, definitely some of the worst Soy Stars. Thorns. I don't like Thorns. I don't really like Thorns. I don't really like them. I think his S3 is a bit too easy. His S2 is again the weird, like, kind of... His S2 is the same thing with, like, Silver Ash, which is like, eh. And his S1's attack up Gamma. I don't put Thorns in peak your race. He's Iberian. Do I have an Iberian up here? Am I racist against... No, I have an Iberian. is Irene Iberian? Did I make that up? Wait. Is Irene Iberian? Right? Please? 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 Yeah, she is. Yeah, no, shut up. Yeah. How can I be racist? I have an Iberian in a higher tier. Come on. Come on. Thorn's Altar I do like. Good but pushed. It is so pushed. Very pushed. Really, really cool. It is a really, really cool kit. I do really like Thorns. He's just way too pushed for me. Thorns has evolved. Thorns has evolved. Disagree with monster brain damage. Her summon makes you think about positioning. That's the only thing about monster I do like. But the reason why she's in brain damage is because her buffs are too effortless. Her buffs are too effortless. Her doing a shit ton of damage for being a medic, I just think's kind of stupid to begin with. It's mainly just because you put her down and she just instantly... I actually legitimately really do like her summon mechanic. I think that's a really cool idea for a chain medic. But I wish it was on a different operator. I wish it was on an operator that wasn't monster. I keep her in brain damage. She is so unbelievably effortless in how you can achieve things. Typhon's a soy star. I don't really like Typhon. It's like Thorns with her S2 just by being effortless. She's legitimately just KO Bay, but for physical damage, which makes the things that she does like a lot more kind of stupid. Because at least KO Bay, her doing more arts damage against high defense makes sense because that's how you should be using arts damage to begin with. But Typhon doing more physical damage against high defense is like, what? Or Typhon like ignoring more defense the higher the defense is. It's like, Typhon, no. Olpianus. Okay. I don't actually know if I can put Olpianus in peak. I don't know. I don't know. Because he is peak. His S3 is so unbelievably peak. I'm conflicted. I am conflicted. I am very conflicted. His S1 and his S3 are amazing and fun. And his S2 and his talent are awesome. But he has defense. He has defense. And his S2 gives him even more defense. He commits a great sin against Crushers. But he does immediately throw an anchor forward. If we ignore his S2, he is peak. No, I have to keep him in peak. I have to keep, because I just don't use his fucking S2. I just don't use his S2. Also, is this off? It is off. It's like the pink square. No, I guess it's a visual bug. Because the thing is, though, is that Olpianus has... You can play... Sadly... You can play Olpianus in a way that makes him brain damage. There are a lot of people who just put down Olpianus with S2, with Gladia, and that's it. That's all they do. They just use him as just an absolute beefcake of a unit, who's not really a crusher anymore. He's just the strongest guard in the game, essentially, with his S2 active. However, I have the ability, I have free will, and I have the ability to just not play him like that. You have the ability. Olpianus is crazy, because... How awesome he is entirely dependent on how you choose to play him. You use his S3, it's the most fun you're ever gonna have. So much skill, like, expression. There's so much ways to, like, min-max how he works. The fact that he, like, resummons. There are ways to use his talent in a smart way. There are ways to use his talent in a very brain-dead way. There's a lot of nuance that goes into Olpianus, and a lot of it is just... Do you choose the light, the dark side of Olpianus or the light side of Olpianus? Do we focus on the best skills, or we're just focusing on my general opinion on them? And the thing is, though, is that how I use Olpianus He is peak. He is absolutely peak. But the thing is that he can be used in such a fucking terrible way that I don't like him. You could say something similar about most of the brain damage operators. Tobo, shut up. Tobo is just like... Because the thing is, this is the tier list of operators I like. This is the tier list of operators I enjoy. This is whether or not I enjoy an operator or not. The thing is that I enjoy Elpianus. I really enjoy Elpianus. I don't enjoy any of these operators. All these operators suck. I don't enjoy them in any way. I really enjoy Elpianus. And of course, he is a fucking crusher. He's fucking amazing. So I don't... There's so much fun that I have with Elpianus. There's so much fun that I don't have any fun with these operators. Yeah, there are ways you can use them to make them, like, again, with Calcit, the way that I enjoy using her is by never deploying Monster in her range, ever. And just letting Monster die and blow up. No, you aren't allowed to like things. Everything is the same. Nothing is bad. Fuck you. I don't know. I don't know. Because his S3 is absolute. His S3 100% is peak. His S1 is peak. His S2 is like halfway to peak. No, I don't. No, I don't have fun with these operators. The operators that are like I have fun with but are strong are in good but pushed. And the thing is that both Hodor and Elpianus are pushed as fuck, but I don't care because they're peak. Have you used Elpianus with Spectre Altar? I don't have Spectre Altar, so no. I'm conflicted. I am conflicted. Because the entire tier list is just how much I have fun with the subclass. What about putting him with Enos and music? Because I don't want to put him in the middle of the tier list. He doesn't fucking deserve that. How many operators remain? A handful, and then the CN ops that will probably all go in no opinion. I hate that I probably have to put him in pretty sick. I know this is a Vibes tier list, but I'm surprised you have no opinions on Dorothy. I don't. It's just because I have a lack of experience with Trapmasters. I'm trying to learn Trapmasters, like I've recently E2'd Robin. So I'm trying to learn how to use Trapmasters. It just hasn't clicked in me yet. Like, the intrigue in just wanting to bring a Trapmaster to the stage hasn't clicked in me yet. So Trapmasters are just really hard for me to kind of think about. You know, it's the same thing with Magellan and Dorothy. It's just, I don't know how to use them yet. And so it's hard to have an opinion. I think Elpianus is the sickest operator in the game, but I don't know if I can call him peak. He is 100% sick. Elpianus is the sickest operator in the entire game. But I don't know if I can call him peak, because he does sin. He does commit great sins. So I think, sadly, we will have to keep Elpianus in pretty sick. But he is significantly above Crownslayer. He is like 5 miles above Crownslayer. How dare you move? Oh, no, okay. Fuck. Oh, wait. This isn't ordered. Some of it is ordered. Like, Elpianus is ordered. I do prefer... Like, okay. This isn't an ordered list, but some of them are ordered. Some of them are ordered, some aren't. Okay, fine. Archetto's not the least sick. Who's the least sick out of you guys? Milnar, I guess. There, fine. It's not fucking ordered. Some of it is ordered. Like, these two are over here for a specific reason. Elpianus is right here for a specific reason. It's not ordered. Vigil. He's not peak, but he's pretty sick. Vigil is so much fun. I do really like using Vigil. His S3 is very fun. His S2 is good. People clown on his S2 because haha 2 DP. As long as his wolves are attacking, pretty good. It's really good DP generation. I like it. I do wish his S2 had charges. I think everyone would agree with that. But I like it. I like Vigil. Vigil's awesome. I have him E2'd. He's really fucking fun. He's really fucking cool. Vina. Apparently my takes on Vina are quite controversial. I do not like Vina. I don't like fucking Battle Plan Extinguish Sins. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, chat. All right, I don't really like Vina. She's just not a fucking arts guard. I don't really like Vina because a lot of how you're supposed to play her is supposed to, like, you're supposed to use her as a lane holder, which I'm not really a huge fan of. I think that a lot of the intrigue that I get out of arts guards is using them as duelists. But to me, I think that Vina should have been an instructor. Why isn't she an instructor? I feel like she would have been, like, you could have reworked her kit. That's not, wait, Vina. I looked up Siege, not Vina. But I think if Vina was an instructor, I would like her a lot more. Because and if you changed her skills and her talent a little bit to give her a bit more of a buff, it's like, no, even then I think like her S1 could work if she was an instructor, and she has skills that give her more range. Like her S2 and her S3 give her more range. So it's like I think if she was an instructor, I would like her more. The fact that she's an arts guard, I don't really like. I don't really like that. I don't really like her as an arts guard because she doesn't play like an arts guard. She doesn't really encourage you to use her as you kind of should be using an arts guard. She's just kind of meant to be you put her down and she just kind of kills things. So it's like she is an instructor in the body of an arts guard for some fucking reason. So it's like it's very weird, and she just does true damage because fuck you, like, God forbid you have res in the game. No, everything just screw fucking damage reduction mechanics. That's difficult. That makes the game hard. I have to think. Now Vina is Vina. All right, who's next? Virtuoso. Oh. No, I think Virtuosa might be brain damage. I think Virtuosa might be brain damage. Virtuosa is definitely brain damage. Put her down, everything's fucking dead. Like, come on. So insanely fucking stupid. You think she's Soy Star Lavos. You don't think she's brain damage. Doesn't true damage interact with plain damage reduction? Nope. It's all arts and physical damage. Insane. Azzy, I'm sorry, Azzy. I don't think you're going to be very happy with this list. Franca, no, I love Franca. Franca's awesome because that's the entirety of her kit and it's not consistent. That's what makes her fun. And it works better because of the fact that she is a duelist, which, if anything, actually invalidates my point for Vina. But she's not a duelist. You don't use her like a fucking duelist. You're not supposed to use her as a duelist. You're supposed to use her as a fucking lane holder. So I don't even fucking know. I think her elemental damage is really strong, but some of those other ops, with their easy damage, always like Surd or Res Shred and Degen Offense Shred. Yeah, the thing is, though, is that Necrosis is without a doubt the strongest elemental burst. It is so insanely busted. It is, what is it, like fucking 16? Is it 16k? It's either 12k or 16k. I think it's 12k, actually. It's just 12k free fucking damage, plus you weaken everything. And it's not even like there's any situation where it's not busted. Oh yeah, I beat the chapter 15 boss with Franca. Like, Franca gets so much use in chapter 15, I fucking love it. Like, maybe if Vina's entire gimmick was that she sometimes did true damage, it wouldn't be that bad. But that's not her entire gimmick. Her entire gimmick is you put her around 50 other operators, and then everything's busted. Necrosis is capped, though. Can't go beyond it. To me, I mean, you can just also take into account her skills. Like, because I'm literally just thinking about Virtuosa just putting her down and doing nothing. Her skills just make it even fucking stronger. Viviana. Ooh, do I put Viviana in pretty sick? I do, because I think Viviana is a much better designed arts fighter than Vina, like significantly. She's got some jank, but I do enjoy her, and I do really, really like her S3 because it's not a fucking like it's not a fucking heli drop, put her down, instantly kill everything skill. It gets better. It gets better when you use it the second fucking time. So it's a skill you have to fucking think about. You have to prepare. Crazy. Ugh. So it's like I do like Vina. I think Vina should be pretty sick. I think Vina is pretty sick. Do I have any fucking opinion on Vulpes Foglia? I think her doing arts damage is her entire gimmick, but there's something like in me that I just don't like a pioneer doing arts damage like so consistently. It's not like Texas, because Texas is like click button, it's a one-time thing. I don't like heli drop skills when it's not meant to be a heli drop skill. If it's an uptime skill that just only takes like 5 seconds to charge, I don't like it. Because to me, that's a situation, because even Hodor fucking has that. And I'll be honest, it's just a thing that every 6-star has, and I just don't like it. Which is something I can't really judge too much on, but it is something I don't like. Wait, where the fuck was I talking? I was talking about, Vulpes Foglia? She, like, I don't really have too strong opinions on her, but there's something weird about her doing arts damage that I'm just not a huge fan of. So it's like, yeah. Try to make her synergize with Suzerain. Does Suzerain give arts fragile, or is it just fragile? Because she ain't a supporter. She ain't getting the bonus. No, it's just fragile. Yeah, I don't... How does she synergize? Yeah, I don't know what she synergizes with. Well, I mean, fragile synergizes with everything, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like her, but I don't dislike her. She doesn't deserve to be not a fan, but I don't really like her. One of her skills gives more... Vulpes Folia's skills give more damage against slow. Chat, she inflicts stun. She synergizes with Hodor. Holy fuck. Why does she turn into a lord with her S2? What the fuck? If the enemy is slowed, then stuns them for 5 seconds. Oh, I see. Slows for 5 seconds, enemy is already slowed, then stuns them for 5 seconds. What? Hodor synergy? Wait, is she actually based? Hodor synergy? Wait, huh? Wait, actually peak? Well, put in peak tier, synergize with Hodor. Okay, I kind of... I'm not a huge fan of the arts damage, but her S2 does allow for some interesting, like, synergies. Her S3 is... classic 6-star S3. Okay, maybe... I'll put her in good but pushed. She's not, like, that pushed. I just don't like that she does arts damage. She's more on the tier of, like, Blaze and, like, Chong Wei, where it's, like, they're not that pushed, but I do wish they were a bit more balanced. 1 DP is... The thing is that it's... What is it? It's 1 DP every 4 seconds. That's 0.25 DP a second. That's really fucking good. That's really, really good. And because it stores charges, it is a bit more comfortable to use than Vigil's S2. I think good but pushed. I think that's fine. W. Do I have any opinion on fucking W? What is she, like, she stuns, I know that. She synergizes with Hodor, though, which is based. That is so based. She stuns. Yep, that's what she does. I think thumbs up. I think thumbs up. She's got a gimmick. She's got an identity. Yeah. Do I like W as a character? Not really, but I think yeah, she deserves thumbs up tier. I don't think she's pretty sick, but I do think she's thumbs up. Can we get some thumbs up in chat? Can we get gambling event theme? The name of the song is in Chinese or Mandarin or whatever, so I can't type that. Weedy. Do I have any opinion on fucking Weedy? I think a lot of people really like Weedy because you could just do giant push shit. And I think it's very difficult to make like, because you can't, like, conceptually, I don't really think you could make a like overpowered or busted like pusher. Oh, she does true damage. Never mind, she's trash. She's horribly designed. Oh, she also inflicts stun based? Yeah, I think good but push tier might be fair. Because when it comes to her being a pusher, it's just like, a little much. But yeah, I think good but pushed is fair. Which is funny because she's a pusher. But yeah. I think good but pushed is fine. Wishadell. Chat, where do you think I should put Wishadell? Chat, where do you think I should put Wishadell? Chat, where do you think Wishadell belongs? Wishadell peak? You think she thinks she's peaked there? Not even brain damage, just leave her. Just don't even put her in a tier. Wow, everyone wants me to put Wishadell in peak. Thumbs up. Okay, because the thing is though, is that I rate Exucii lower than Wishadell. Like, legitimately. I think Exucii is a worse designed operator than Wishadell. I dislike Exucii more than I dislike Wishadell. Because Wishadell, as long as you keep her at Elite 1, like, 80, that's fine. You don't have to use her S3. As long as you don't Elite 2 her, she's not that horrible. Exucii is just horrible everywhere. So I legitimately, no. Yeah, people are thinking that's insane. No, I do dislike Exucii more than Wishadell. They're both fucking brain damage though. They're both insanely brain damage. Synergy with Hodor equals peak. Yeah, I wish. If only. If only that was what we were fucking going off of. X2 Ultra S3 is so much fun. I don't know, it's not though. It's just a bunch of stats and then you get to res something and there's no downside to it. Like, she's just not a geek. Nothing about her is a geek. Her S2 is barely a geek skill. Like, the actual buff that she provides, you can just deactivate her skill and then the buff's still there, but there's no downside. Like, it's... like, no, I agree. There are some fun shit you can do with her S3, with, like, reviving stuff. But that doesn't hinder the fact that every other bit of her kit is terrible. Like, I really do not like her kit. It is really, really bad. I think good but pushed. I think you should be good but pushed. I think you is definitely good but pushed. You chat. You are good but pushed. I love you. Yeah, I think you is good but pushed. I think you is fun. There's some cool things he can do. I think his talent is a bit much. Some people are saying Soy Star. Some people are saying Soy Star. You guys think so? Yeah, I know the S2 does the teleport and yeah. You guys are saying Soy Star. Because there are some things about you that I do like. You guys are saying Soy Star. I guess we can put him alongside Enos and Mulesies, who are very fucking pushed. But I do like Mulesies, Enos, and you. They're Soy Stars, but I do like I do like some aspects of their kit. They just need to be hella fucking, like... they just need to be hella fucking nerfed. So I don't think... I think putting him with Enos and Mulesies I think is fine. Because... I do think he could be considered a soy star, but there are elements about him I do like. Because the thing is with being a soy star is that being a soy star isn't just being, like, brain dead easy to use. It's you're designed in a way to be as brain dead and easy to use as possible, to be as unchallenging to use as humanly like possible. And there are aspects of Yu's kit that I do think are interesting, but he's pushed. That's just kind of how it is. Like, these operators are uninteresting to me. Like, they're designed to be strong and powerful, and that's it. But there's some elements of Yu that I do like. So it's like, yeah. And then brain damage is just like the fucking most brain dead operators in the game. Zuo Lee. I think a lot of people like Zuo Lee. I think he's also pushed but good. Because I do think that... Because people like to talk about how his shield mechanic's really interesting. Or his barrier mechanic's really interesting. Because it puts him down to a low HP, but he still has the HP, which I'm not a huge fan of. Like, I think that is a bit too easy to get off. But I do think he is good but pushed. There's nothing about him that is very offensive to me. He's a bit too easy to use. But nothing about him breaks the archetype. He isn't, like, offensive in any way. I think conceptually he's fine. I think his barriers need to be a bit tuned down. But I think he's alright. I do like Zuo Lee. I do like Zuo Lee. Okay, now we're getting onto the CN operators. Okay, this is it. This is all of the 6 stars currently in the game. All of the 6 stars currently in the game. My opinion, my tier list. Everyone take a screenshot and send it to your favorite... Everyone take a screenshot and I want you to send it to your favorite Arknights YouTuber and tell them that this was my objective opinion. I want you guys to, this is objectively correct. I want you guys to all screenshot this and send it to people saying that this is objectively the correct take. And so that's it. Okay? I need you guys all to do that. Oh yeah, Zuo Lee's SP gen is very strong. Yeah, I agree. I want you all to screenshot this. I want you all to send this to your favorite Arknights YouTuber. And then tell them that this is the objectively correct strength opinion. Okay, now we're getting to the Haruka. Good but pushed. I do kind of like Haruka. There are some I do like her. Her S2 is a bit much. Her mechanics are interesting. I do like it, but I don't like that she does damage on her S2. I don't get that. Her S3 is pretty fine. I do like her S3, but it's... yeah. I don't think she's, like, pushed soy star-wise, but I do think she is a bit much. What if I send it to not an Arknights YouTuber? I don't... I don't know if they would understand it. Doesn't she heal off skill? No, she... No, she doesn't. What? Yeah, the Sanctuary is fucking strong. I agree. She is definitely pushed, but there's nothing, no, because I do think the damage she does on her S2 is a bit offensive. But she's the best AFK healer in the game. That should bring points against her. That would be points against her. She heals from the bubble bursts. Okay. Because there are some things about her that I do like. Do I put her in not a fan? Because I obviously have an opinion on her. I think I may have to put her in not a fan. There are some elements about her I like. There are some elements about her I like, but there are some elements that I don't. It's on both poles, I suppose. It's... Hoshiguma, the whatever the fuck she's called. Holy fuck, is she pushed? Holy shit. Is she a soy star? Ooh, her talent is really stupid. Nothing about her kit is offensive. Like, she's not incredibly stupid. Like, I wouldn't call her horrendously designed. She is just way too pushed. Insanely pushed. People are saying brain damage. Really? I think Soy Star. I think Soy Star is fine. You guys are saying brain damage. Cerner, but 2025. Okay, you guys are saying brain... I want to know why you guys think brain damage. And if it's because she prevents you from ocking Wishadels. Like, come on, guys. Stupid damage and somewhat immortal. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, there are some... Because I talked about her on the Crushcast. It's conceptually fine. It's boring. It's very boring. But No, she's just way too pushed that she just kind of becomes a Soy Star. It's like, again, it's conceptually fine. And I think it's significantly worse than, like, you, Enos, and Mulesies. Because it's not like she does anything that I like. Everything she does is just kind of boring and inoffensive. But it's so pushed that it's hard to really like it. So I do think, yeah, she is kind of like a Soy Star. She's not offensive. She's just really, really fucking pushed. I don't really think Haruka is like, you guys think Haruka is Soy Star brain damage? Is she that, like, she is busted. Well, I believe she is. I don't know. People have said that she has, like, some of the highest healing in the game. I'm gonna keep her and not a fan. I'm gonna keep Haruka not a fan. You guys can talk about it for a bit, but I'm putting... I think Hoshiguma and Soy Star. Which sucks, because I think her design's awesome. Not her kit design, just her design. Lumuen, Soy Star. What if Deadeye but no downside? What if Deadeye but no downside, huh? Throwing the shield is funny. Truing. No, I don't know. No, Hoshiguma isn't like you, Enos, Mulesies. Because I really do like their kits. It's just they're pushed. The thing is with Hoshiguma, I don't care about her kit. There's nothing about her kit that's that interesting. But she's just pushed. So it's like, no, this is lame. Her kit is boring. It's kind of the thing is, though. Funny enough, there's a tier list that ranks Lumuen down because she's still limited her archetype. Yeah, God fucking forbid. Firewatch S2 on crack, I actually like it. Because the thing... let me relook at her kit. I'll relook at her kit, but she is just kind of like... The Laterano synergy, because fuck you. Everything does ammo. Yeah, her S3 just gets rid of her subclass's only downside. If there are wanted enemies, consumes an ammo and launch an attack. The attack increases to 180% and gradually increases to 390%. It's like it's it's a bit much. Look on Reddit. Why would you ask me that? Why would you willingly like me to do that? Why would you ask me? Why? No, I think I'll just put her in Soy Star. Lazy. I do like Lazy. I think Lazy's fine. I think she is... S2 is... I like her S1. I think her S1's pretty cool. Her S3 I don't understand entirely. Her S2 is the Liberator skill. But Liberators... takes off while not being a Sky Ranger. I'm fine with that. I think that's a bit pushing it. But it's not... You don't use her in the same way you use a Sky Ranger, because she can't block aerial enemies, and she doesn't attack while in the air. All her being airborne does is give her functionally immortality. I'm fine with Lazy. I think she's fine. I think she's pushed. Lazy being a Mjolnir side grade is great, realizing he just kind of removes a lot of Mjolnir's weaknesses by taking off. The thing is, though, is that that's not getting rid of his weaknesses, though. Because her not being able to tank attacks legitimately gets rid of a very large strength of Liberators. Part of Liberators is how great their defensive kit is. Having over 3k HP and 400 defense is really good for lightning rodding. And Lazy can't do that. So, yeah, she can't get overwhelmed with damage, but she can't Lightning Rod like Milenar can. And that's a legitimate downside that makes her a good side grade for a Milenar. So I think that's fine. I think that's fine. But she is hella fucking pushed. So there's nothing about her that's offensive. Her S3 I just don't understand. But her S2 is just very, you know how it is. So it's like, again, I am fine with Milenar. Where did I put Milenar? Yeah, he's in pretty sick. I like Milenar. It's, as long as you don't use the Liberator module, you're fine. You're fine. That's it. Just don't use the Liberator module. Ironic that you can't be a Lightning Rod. That is so true. Radian. Also, yes, someone said Sancta Mixaparado is a 6-star. Radian. I do I have an opinion on Radian? I don't know, like... Mjolnir S2 is useful, man. I'm talking about Lazy's S2. That's what I'm talking about. Radian is honestly Soy Star. You think so? You think so? I want to listen to you guys, because I'm not sure. Right now I have no opinion. She requires brain power. Well, so does Lin. Or Ling. Not Lin. Ling. Like, because I've heard that she is legitimately just insanely strong. This is all hearsay. So, like, right now I just don't really have much opinion on her. Push this fuck but summoner moment. Yeah, it's like... No, we're not on Sancta yet. We're not on Sancta yet. Ling's side grade. I'm going to look at her kit one more time. Because she also has fish. And the fish are funny. Her summons gaining inspiration, I think, is a really cool mechanic. I think that's such a cool idea. Because you can buff her and that buffs her summons. I think that's such a cool concept. But then... Wait a minute, that's also fucking stupid. Because her Radiant and her summons get 80% defense. So her and her summons gain defense, and then her summons gain even more defense because they have inspiration based off of her defense. What? Why are you buffing the summons? She already buffs the summons. What the fuck? Barrier equal to 100%. Okay. Defensive summon skill. No one's gonna fucking use that because people like DPS. The fish have guns now. Yeah, why does she and her summons gain the attack boost? That's okay. That actually could be a really good argument as to why she's actually busted. Summons attacks will fire 2 additional bullets. Ooh. Yeah, her summons scale like twice as much with the buffs that they give. What the hell? Like, I like the idea of her... I like the idea of her like, giving inspiration, but her skills giving her stats and her summon stats is a bit kind of ridiculous. Because it's difficult to judge her based off of her skills. Because I definitely need to use her to understand her performance, but I do think that her stats just might get a little too insane, like, really quickly. So what do you... I don't know what you guys think. I don't know if it should remain no opinion. Because you guys are saying she's Soy Star. I don't think anyone's saying brain damage, but she might be Soy Star. She can solo Patriot. Who fucking can't nowadays? Who fucking can't? Okay, people are saying Soy Star. So okay, so people are saying that she is as strong as Ling, so I think, yeah. Where is Ling, by the way? She is in Soy Star. Yeah, summoners functionally require that you use your brain at least a little bit, so you can't really be brain damage. So yeah. Yeah, she is a welfare, which I'm not a huge fan of because I think welfares are supposed to be balanced. Speaking of welfares, Sancta Mixaparado. Do I put him thumbs up? Do you get thumbs up? I think maybe he gets thumbs up. I'm not like jumping at him. I'm not really like excited for him. I definitely prefer Jessica, but I think he is pretty cool. I think he is pretty cool. Although I think many people have said, he has 2 guns, but he only uses one of them. What the fuck? So what's the point? What is the point? He has 2 guns, but only uses one of them. So sad. So sad. I think I'll keep him in thumbs up. He's not, for me, I can't put him on peak. I can't. I'm not, design and concept-wise, like aesthetic-wise, peak. But we're not going off of aesthetics. We're going off of kit. We're going off of how I want to use them as units. No, for aesthetic, he's peak plus. Like, that's fucking based. But, nah, he's cool. He's really cool, but 6-star welfares are not balanced. Yeah, they are. Vigil, Crown Slayer, Lessing, like, they're pretty balanced. Lumen's even then pretty balanced. It's like, Sanctum Expirado isn't that busted. Sanctum Expirado isn't that busted. Radian is... Like, all of the 6-star welfares are pretty balanced. They feel like 4 and 5 stars, which is why I like them. Finally, Tragodia. Do I need to say anything? Do I really need to fucking say anything? Does anyone disagree that Tragodia shouldn't be put in brain damage tier? Hey, what if just what if enemies just didn't even fucking... What if enemies just didn't even go towards the fucking exit? No. What if all enemies just couldn't attack ever? To hell is a Tragodia. It's Phantom Altar. He's a Paragonur's real for real. Tragodia has some mechanical nuance, but bringing Tragodia into a squad and having guaranteed unbeatable CC is mad. Lumen balanced medic that invalidated every single target medic without turbocharge. He's not that bust. I mean, his S3 is pushed, but I wouldn't say he's like as strong as other 6-star medics. Like, I really don't think that Lumen, like, he's not a carry. He's not really a carry. Yeah, Tragodia's brain damage is that strong. That's it. That's it, chat. Is there anyone that is missing? I want to know. Have I accidentally skipped any operator? And would anyone like to make any arguments as to why a certain operator shouldn't be in the place that they are at? Or does anyone want to ask me why a certain thing's in a place? See ya, Armhead. Does anyone want to ask me questions as to my placement? Or does anyone want to argue against certain placement? Do this, but for 4 stars now. Not, like, what would any of them be? None of them will be soy stars. They're all just gonna be in the thumbs up tier. Ray is peak if you ignore that her S3 exists. I wouldn't call her peak. I would put her in pretty sick if just ignoring her S3, but like her S3 is still there. I won't fight you on this, but Saria still deserves better. Yeah, okay, yeah. Some of you guys were not happy with my Saria placement. Some of you guys weren't happy with my Saria placement. Which maybe that's fine. Maybe I can concede to that. I can just put her in not a fan. Because that seems to be the consensus. Because I don't like her. I guess she's... perhaps I am just a little outdated in how I view her. Wasn't here for it, but why is Entelechy a soy star? I do not like her S3. I really do not like her S3. I don't like that she does fucking arts damage. The whole point of Entelekia, outside of her S2, I think her S2 is pretty cool, but the whole point of Entelekia is that you just kind of ignore defense and defensive stats, because her S3 gives her damage minimum. And it's something that I think should remain on Reapers. I think Reapers should not completely ignore defense like she does. Like, I think she is way too offensively pushed, and she's capable of dealing with enemies that Reapers I don't think really should. So it's... Ray S3 is honestly not as egregious as people make it out to be. It's more out of principle. It's the fact that Ray's S3 just completely gets rid of the whole ammo thing, just completely refill her ammo and just unleash it onto fucking everything. That's mainly the issue that people have with Ray's S3. It's not really that fun. It's not really something that plays into the subclass, like, really well. It's just a really strong skill that you click on to kill things, rather than having the kind of mini games that her S1 and her S2 provide. Because her S1 and her S2 are really, really fun. But her S3 just kind of takes away a lot of that nuance, and it's just like, click a button, kill everything, you know? It's like, if I want that, I'll just use Cold Shot. And I do just use Cold Shot over Ray, because even with, like, Ray's normal situation, she's just strong. She's just very strong. But does that... no one seems to have any general disagreements. I'm fine with putting Saria in not a fan tier. I'm fine with that, because I obviously am not a fan of her. And obviously this is a situation where it's like, this is my opinion, but maybe you can sway my opinion. Forgot about the temp 6 stars, but I don't know if you... Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, Stormeye. Yeah, where would you put Stormeye, Lavos? Where should we put Stormeye? I am putting Sharp in Peak, Sharp as Peak, because he is Crusher coded. But tell me, Lavos, where does Pith go? Where does Pith go on this list? Touches brain dead. That's about it. True. I put Irene in pretty sick. I put her in thumbs up. Yeah, I don't really think I'm very, like, excited to use her, I suppose, but I do like her kit. Aren't they 5-star anyway? They can be 6 stars. They can be 6 stars. In the whatever it's called. the auto chess game mode. Where's my goat mechanist? Yeah, we're not doing those guys. Not doing them. Yeah, not Tulip. Radiant's here because she just is an operator now for some fucking reason. Why her? I don't know. For some reason, she's the most popular when Sharp should have been in the game. Come on. Bro reduces his defense to 0? It's pretty based. It's pretty based. But yeah, no one seems to be disagreeing. There's a lot in no opinion, if anyone would like to give me an opinion. Sharp as a Crusher would be Peak. Absolutely. I like Techno a lot more, but can you elaborate why Ablana is a soy star? I don't like her S1 because it just kind of giving you a summon for free kind of makes it so she can function on her own a lot better without having to rely on you using your brain to work around her main downside of she doesn't do much when she doesn't have any summons. Her S3 is pushed as absolute fuck, and all her entire kit is pushed as absolute fuck, and her summons, especially at her S3, are pushed as absolute fuck. She is way too fucking strong, and her kit is just not that interesting to me. It is not that fun. I vastly prefer Techno. Techno is so much fun. It's funny how Sharp has a shield that reduces defense to 0. If he's Sharp, surely he'd be a cutter. Cutter is an operator, not a subclass. Why is favorite doggo K not a fan? I don't really like K. I'm not a huge... I don't think she's like a horribly designed operator. I just personally don't like her. I don't really like that the entirety of her kit is just like, hey, I just do a bajillion arts damage to enemies with high defense. It's like, alright. That's a little lame. It's like, I'm sure, like, Hulhiek up here. Peak caster. I think someone pointed out that, like, most of my... Or in the beginning, a lot of casters were not a fan. I think I just hate casters. No, not really, no. The caster. Where are the casters? Caster. Caster. Oh no, okay, there's some high casters. Caster, yeah, okay. It's not just me hating casters. But there are some casters I do hate. What are you talking about? Kata's physical damage on S3. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, so true, so true. Yeah, that's it, chat. That's it. I don't know. Is there anything that you guys would like to say about it? Is there anything? I think you guys are probably fine with it. What do you mean by the entirety of her kit is deal a bajillion arts damage? With S3, she does a bajillion physical damage instead. She still does arts damage. Her talent still procs. Have I spent my stamina? No, I haven't. I haven't. We're gonna play Arknights. Because I've beaten the chapter 15 boss, I haven't done it on adverse. I've beaten the entire rest of the chapter on adverse. I haven't beaten the boss on adverse. I think Yato is brain dead. Okay. My take with, you guys got an ad for Doomsday Last Survivors, I'm sorry. But, the thing is, the reason why I didn't put Yato in Texas in brain damage is because you do need to actually think about how to deploy them and when to retreat them, and you need to worry about actually preserving your DP. It's not something as simple as just like, I put down Mudrock, she kills everything, you know? That's not as easy to do. Like, there is like some kind of like brain function that goes into it. Yato's counter is being bad at the game. Well, the thing is, though, is that even then, it's like Yato and Texas allow you to make mistakes, which is not something that I really enjoy. It's like, hey, I can have a slot for an operator that just makes it so if I make a mistake, I can easily make up for it, which is just not something that I think should be a role that people have. You know, and obviously, for being executors, they're capable of dueling enemies that executors kind of shouldn't. So it allows you to play a lot more reckless, and it's not something that I really do like. But it is at least a form of recklessness that isn't so insanely stupid. Do I not have the sound on? I don't. They are 6 stars. Of course they are designed like that. Exactly, which is my main criticism of a lot of 6 stars, is that they're often more designed for not playing the game than playing the game. And I do, this weekend I do want to actually make a video. I'm actually gonna fucking make a video. It's gonna be crazy. See you, Namanai.
Oh, didn't see you there.
But I think this weekend I want to make a video where I kind of talk about
the
whole thing with Ak in Icebreaker games. I kind of want to talk about that. Like, just kind of do a video where I just talk about it.
This door. I'll just fix it myself. Hey, Revenant.
I'm sorry, Callus, that I have a life and I don't only play Arknights. Crush cast when? I want to get Tobo on the crush cast, but he doesn't want to do it until after he's posted his video, so bully Tobo about it. Absolute cinema. Alright, that's the only skill I'm gonna fucking master. It's the only skill I want to master.
Are we accommodating a mercenary here? Or is this how Rhodes Island welcomes their senior?
There was someone I wanted to finish mastering. Who was it?
Just kidding.
Crush cast with me when? Azzy, what would you... what would you... I would... this is your interview. What will you supply to the crush cast experience? Please tell me now. Well, how long have I been dual streaming for? Past few streams? I think, like, 2 or 3? How recently did I get Hulhiek? You want to know how recently? Yeah, I think, I don't know how many streams. I want to say the past, like, 3 or 4 streams I've been dual streaming, but it's been fun.
See you there.
Twitch chat is quite cool.
Thinking about the future.
Yeah, when did I get Hulhiek? I'm surprised you're not mad that I put Olpianus in not peak tier. I put him in a pretty sick tier. Yeah, that's how recently I got Hulhiek. Do I have Beeswax or Ponsyrus yet? Yeah, actually. I picked up Actually. I do have Ponsyrus. I use her a lot. Yeah, no, I picked up Beeswax. Do you guys want me to do a 5-star tier list? Because the main reason why I wanted to do a 6-star tier list is to kind of explain to you guys what I actually value in 6 stars. And that I don't just hate 6 stars for existing. There are certain qualities of 6 stars that I do not like. And it's those qualities that I feel are prevalent and exclusive to the rarity that I do think is rather detrimental to the game. Like, that's mainly what I wanted to kind of talk about with this. But if you guys just want my opinion on 5 stars, that's going to be a lot more interest. That would be... It wouldn't be... No, I don't know if it would be as interesting. Because I do have a lot of 5 stars that I really do enjoy. But the thing is, though, is that the 5 stars I do enjoy are not often the 5 stars that are, like, good, you know? Like, I really like Sidoroka. I really like, like, I love Tamimi. Tamimi is awesome. I love Wormy. Obviously I love Warfarin, but only on her S1. All the infected operators are pretty sick. That's hilarious. That was an amazing joke. +2. Everyone +2 that man. But yeah, sadly with Hulhiek, I want to get her mod up, but fucking blocks, man. Fucking blocks, man! Of all the 5 stars except for Alana M3 with mod, I love to disagree with every single one of your opinions. That is very based, because I have the worst opinions imaginable. I love Winflit. Winflit's awesome. I want to build Alana, but right now I'm building... No, I could probably just build Alana, because I don't really need the XP. I do need the LMD, but it's going to be a fucking while. I need to coagulate? Fuck. Fuck. I hate coagulation. Oh shit, I could just fucking eat to her? What? Chat? Wait, are we getting a lot of E2? What? Oh, fuck. I need more XP. I've actually been using Winflit a lot in Chapter 15. Because you can use his devices. This isn't exclusive to Winflit, it's just kind of an artificer thing. But you can use his devices to block... Like, I think I used him on this stage. Yeah, there he is. I've been using Winflit because you can use his devices to block Priestess's deployment. So if Priest is deploying something, I'll just put down his device and it blocks it. And then with his S2, I can generate more, so I'm never out of it. And the best part is that when I'm not doing that, I can use his devices to buff himself or other casters. So it does have a dual use. I have been using Winflet in chapter 15. Yeah, chapter 15 has been really fun because because chapter 15, without a fucking doubt, has the worst stat creep. Like, period. This is disgusting how horrible these fucking enemy stats are. It's like A defense, A res, fucking S defense. Everything is so insane in their stats. But the thing is, though, is that they all have like no HP. So you can either just Wish-Adele them to death, which is probably what most people do, or you use Crushers. Crushers are fucking insane in this chapter. Crushers are awesome. Crushers are so good in this chapter that I use Franka and Matoi Maru because I need more Crushers. It's so good. Crushers are so good in this fucking chapter. But yeah, I was doing the like full adverse stuff, but eventually I just kind of got tired of it and I wanted to play the other stages. So I just started doing adverse, and then I beat the boss, but I beat the boss. Here's my team. Is it base, chat? Is this a base team? Yeah, I beat the boss, but I didn't do it on adverse yet because I was struggling with it at first, and I kind of wanted to just do it on normal just to learn the stage. But yeah. I need XP though. I need XP. Do I even want to buy these? Sure. Ugh. Chat, you want to watch me grind? Hi, Priestess. Can you not do that, please? You guys want to watch me grind a slight amount of XP? I can get out the whiteboard. We can do Pictionary again. Cause that's what you guys tune into my streams for, to watch me fucking grind. Fucking 3 levels. It's fucking stupid. So dumb. I do think that Winflet is a fine operator. It's just that there is some jank to him. Just use drones and base. You get 4. In the base, you get 4 XP mats. That is not going to be enough.
You want to hear my opinion of
30
this
viewers on
section?
YouTube. We were up at like 50
You'll
earlier.
be disappointed.
We were up at like 50 earlier. It was really good. But now everyone's leaving. Everyone's leaving because I'm no longer doing a tier list. So the tier list idea was good. Do I have enough LMD? Oh shit, I probably don't. Probably don't. 15 on Twitch. On Twitch, I thought it was fucking 9. Also, Callus, stop reading my fucking thing.
Didn't see you there. I was just...
Yeah, do I have
thinking
enough for
about the
both?
future.
Yeah, that's probably not... Yeah, no, I probably don't have enough for both. I only have 50k left. Fuck! Alright, chat. We're grinding. We are grinding. We're just playing stages. Oh, I can't even grind. Play Icebreaker with chat to boost views. That's a great fucking idea. I haven't even beaten the... I haven't done Icebreaker games because I just didn't want to play it with randoms because it's just not fun. So I've been waiting to stream again to play it again. Alright. We're just gonna... We're gonna grind. We're gonna grind, chat. What is my... What's in my squad? Are you aiming for Graceberg, TB Record Keeper, Kiche, Matsukiri, etc.? I am aiming for all of them, yes. Matsukiri's welfare, so that's fine. But all of them I do want, yeah. Which hopefully I won't have to, like, empty my fucking pulls for, like I had to do with Techno.
Don't be nervous. Trust
But
me.
I do want them, yeah.
Ready to advance.
I have to get serious now.
The camera is fucked. What? What happened? What did I leave?
Rude.
What the fuck?
Did I tell you not to get dust on my tail?
Wow. Wow.
We've been blindsided. All units.
Alright, that was embarrassing. What the fuck leaked? What leaked, chat? What the hell leaked? What? What the balls? Cringe? Random reunion guy leaked. Holy. Alright, well, we're doing more fun shit. Now we gotta try out Huhi, I guess, too.
只要知道了目的地，总能找到路的。
Bene, darò
In the
un'occhiata
wrong
al tuo
pack,
piano e vedrò se
in
combacia
the
col mio
wrong
lavoro.
track came the wolf pack. Cleaves on the
pleasure.
convoy leads in the beauty west. That's not the fucking words. I do think we do need, like, operator buffs. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I think people just get, like, antsy about wanting things to be buffed. Because that implies that the things that they've spent money for aren't actually, like, objects that stay permanently like that. It's like, oh no, what if I made the wrong decision and an operator I said was bad actually becomes good? It's like, But at the exact same time, I'm someone who's kind of fine with Winflet. Obviously, I do think he could use a buff, but I don't think he, you know, I'm still fine with him as he is. And there might be even someone out there who perfectly likes Winflet as he is. So it's like, you know, what standard are we really, like, holding a good operator to, you know? It's a very subjective kind of thing.
Hai lottato bene, ma non hai scampo.
A bit late, not a big problem.
Do I not have her module equipped? Yes, I do.
Here as a consultant.
Oh, these are not elites. That might explain it.
They will cough up some useful information.
So this is a battlefield.
The depths will devour your bone.
Say I was going to have mercy. I lied.
Eyes blind.
Buffs should be special to the gods, and you're true.
I will have this execution.
But no, yeah,
is
people
not
will start
worth
asking for buffs for operators that aren't bad. Which is like most of the operators people wish were buffed. Like, I think really only like Frostleaf needs a buff. Everyone else doesn't need a buff. There are some operators I think I would be fine with them being buffed.
Say I was going to have mercy.
But there's a lot of operators that I do think people just want buffed because, you know, skill issue.
I hear your useless tricks will
Well,
only
yeah,
make
cannot
the
solo
death
this.
more miserable.
Yeah, there will also be people who demand that, like, power crept 6 stars get buffed. And that's stupid because even the worst 6 stars are still really good operators, like, fundamentally. So it's like, that is just kind of like silly Billy behavior. I think a lot of Arknights players are silly Billies, and I think we should laugh at them for being so. Can I, like, win,
we
please?
begin our
Please?
operation at the top of the hour. It'll be easier to keep track of time.
Halt! Freeze there!
Me win 2 DP.
I'm here.
荒山、尘埃，都是常见的景色。
Il vostro sacrificio non cambierà nulla.
Chat, how do you feel about 2 DP?
Battlefield. Different day.
Fuck, wait, I'm stupid.
Seize the moment.
Fuck. Yes. Deploy the Hoderer. Yes, that would work. Yes. Yes.
我们还可以再夺回来。
Just remove the ranged attack penalty on Frostleaf skill. What? How does that fix anything? The issue with Frostleaf is that the mode of her crowd control is the issue. Like, Frostleaf doesn't need to do damage. I don't think... I don't want her to do damage. I want Frostleaf to be good for crowd control. And so the issue is to fix her crowd control issues. Make it so she can actually supply a worthwhile debuff when the enemy is being blocked, like freeze. That's what she needs to do. That's all she needs to do. Just make her freeze more consistent. Give her a 100% chance to freeze on skill uptime. Or 100% chance to inflict cold on skill uptime. That's what she needs. That's all she needs to do.
Trust your training.
Sarà una passeggiata.
Also, people who call Vigil bad are a skill issue.
荒山，
It's like, oh no, I'm so bad I can't use peek. Like, yeah, come on, dude.
Non hai scampo.
Come on, dude. Kind of cringe.
How rude. Didn't I tell you not to get dust on my tail? Could you even leave?
Hai lottato bene, ma non hai scampo. 準備はできております。
Man, doesn't prioritize air, unlike Exusiai the New Covenant. Literally trash.
I won't be afraid.
Il vostro sacrificio non cambierà
Wait.
nulla.
Fuck. Alright, there we go.
Same battlefield, different day.
Leaving so soon?
Godsinger.
Un'eliminazione pulita.
Perfect timing.
What do I think of Hul S3? I think it's kind of, it's alright. I just find her S2 to be significantly more fun. Her S3 is easily her strongest skill, and it is very, very pushed.
Where do you think you're running?
Fuck, Vigil cannot prioritize air. This is so over, chat. It's so over, Vigil bros. Get stuck on the hateful Vigil. It's over.
Not everyone is able.
Well,
to
that is
face
just me
victory,
showing how bad I am.
but all must bear the burden of defeat.
Does me want to do funny shit. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I had passenger S3, not on the other fucking side of the... Not on the other side of the thing. I'm sorry, Vigil. I think we may need a fucking marksman, and not you.
Leave the long distance support to me.
I'm sorry, Vigil. It goes over there. It wouldn't have worked. Shut up.
Hearth. That's what a warrior lives for.
No, I couldn't have. There have been like 5 of them that Vigil wasn't hitting. Close Priestess and close your eyes. I'll fill up a promise when you wake up. No. Shut up, Callus. Shut up. You don't know.
Embark.
You don't even have Vigil.
别等到。
You probably don't even have Vigil.
Perfect.
The enemy will never see our backs.
That, I guess, but I don't think it would have lasted long enough.
We will defend our home.
I'll stay vigilant.
So this is a battle.
This is the shot.
Wait a minute, I just retreated all of my DP producers. Wait a minute, I fucked up.
Rude.
Critical hit.
Oh, your arts aren't working. How can that be?
Didn't matter.
Same
I threw, but did I really?
sense deprived by Ember.
Go, passenger.
They will
I completely
cough up
forgot you
some
get a
useful
DP whenever you kill an
information.
enemy. I kind of wish we had more stages like that. Like stages that are kind of more of a traditional tower defense thing. where you where you only get DP when you kill enemies. Because I think I remember when I first tried to play Arknights, like back in 2020. I think I remember vastly preferring
我准备。
like Annihilation because you kind of have that gameplay. I kind of wish we had more of that. Just play Battle
This is
Cats.
the shot.
Battle Cats also has a passively regenerating system. Yeah, you get money when you kill enemies,
Single
but that's not
military
what I'm
victory
saying.
is nothing in the face of what we're
That's
putting
not
a
what I'm
stop
saying, silly Billy.
to. This is just a nuisance we've cleared aside.
I don't think I have enough now. Okay. Oh, I'm getting tired, chat. I'm sorry, chat. I think it might be it. It might be over. I haven't eaten today. I haven't, so I am quite tired. I do miss daily CCs too. I do wish they'd come back. Chat.
Embark. The scent in the air
Chat.
is changing.
Should I do a 5-star? Would that be interesting to do a personal 5-star tier list? Because obviously I'm more experienced with 5 stars. I would actually be able to. Half of the things wouldn't be in. Half of the operators wouldn't be in I have no opinion tier. Yeah, maybe we could do that tomorrow. That would be pretty fun. Because I do want to make a video, so I don't know.
I won't be afraid.
I didn't eat anything for like 16 hours. I almost passed out today. What the fuck? Then eat. What the fuck's wrong with you? Come on, Callus.
Such ruthlessness.
That's ridiculous. Go eat.
I don't like getting my
Jeez.
hands wet. Could you even leave?
I ate. Good.
This is the shot.
Good. Continue to do that.
Order acknowledged.
But yeah, I'm either gonna stream tomorrow and we can do the 5-star tier list, or I'll work on the Ak video. Do you have an approximate stream schedule just to It is whenever the fuck I want to, because last week I was sick, so I haven't really been able to. And I'm in college. I'm in my college dorm right now, so I've been busy with school. So it's just more whenever I have the time to get it done, really. So it's whenever I stream is when I stream. That's how it is. I'm just lucky that I have time now to finally stream. But yeah, I think that'll be it for today, guys. Thank you all. Thank you all, chat. You've all been very, very great. Today's been a very great stream. But bye-bye. Bye-bye, chat.